Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. Glad you're with us. Happy December. Can you believe it? We've got the last month of the year here kicking off, and we are so excited you're here to get started. The month is ready to get holidays underway and get all the best jewelry. Of course, we are festive every single night and day when we can bring you the best in jewelry, and that's exactly what we have planned for you this evening. We've got an incredible show, some very, very, very important pieces to share with you. Also, some requests to get to as well. Donna, if you're out there, we've got ruby earrings that are on schedule for you, so whenever you're ready, say the word. But we have one of the most important diamond rings. I want to just let you know right up front. We have baguettes and rounds. This is the band so many of you have asked about, so many of you wanted, but it is back at a better price. We've got that for you discounted tonight. We also have yellow diamonds and white diamonds together in a ring, designer style. That's going to be coming up. Some of these prices today will blow your mind. And I know we're used to TVON values. We're used to a lot of great values, but this is about some of the best values we've seen in a long, long time. So buckle up and get ready. Now have the phone at the ready as well, because that's going to be how you want to get in on all your favorites quickly. Plus, there's also a 1.5 carat yellow diamond. It's a heart shape. We're going to do something very special on that because that has been here a little bit too long. So we're going to make sure that we can get that one at home here this evening. Plus, Blue Wing Black D here. We've got a great, great chameleon diamond, black diamond to start the show. I don't get to see a lot of those. And the list goes on and on. The ring that I've dubbed the kitchen sink ring, which is, I think, so aptly named. When you see it, you'll understand why we call it that, but it's really, really impressive. So we're going to see that as well. But the value is going to be like a jeweler's dream because it's got so much intrinsic value, but all at one crazy price. So lots to get to. Wheels on the way. Get ready. We might have some auctions when you least expect it. So we've got a lot to get to, plus our dangling diamonds by the yard. Goodness, it's like I've never said that before, and I've said it once or twice, but actually we have the most affordable price tag on our DDB2 WAP. So we'll have that coming up as well, which I think makes the greatest gift idea if you're not sure where to go and you're thinking, I don't know if fine jewelry is really in the cards for this holiday shopping season. It very well may be tonight for all of our loved ones who love a great necklace. So let's get started. This is our black diamond to show you here to start. I am loving this because we're calling it an emerald cut, but actually when you look at it, you realize, wait a minute, this has got a really cool facet pattern to it that's a little bit different than what we typically see. And it's item number 8869. So as we get started, we get you the rarest of the faceted black diamonds here. It's a big stone too. Now, I don't know, wait a minute, carat 28. Usually those are stones, they're gonna have about 3 to 4 carats of carat weight to them in that size. But what makes this interesting is when we usually see a black diamond, which is a diamond that is opaque, you usually have still a pretty traditional facet pattern, and that would be a table facet that's flat across the front, etc. In this case, you're getting the 128. You see that all the faceting, it's what we call a faceted black diamond, which is a bit of a misnomer because they are traditionally faceted, but this has that facet pattern that goes up. It's almost like a reverse. Where normally you'd see the culet, that deeper part of the stone, the pointed part at the base, this is actually at the top. So it's almost like a reversal, but you have an emerald cut outside perimeter. You've got that beautiful faceting that goes all the way up to the top of the stone. Then we also threw in 46 points in white diamonds. I know it's been a long time since we've seen a faceted black diamond. When we do have them, they tend to go quickly. When we do bring them to you, we tend to get a lot of questions if we can bring you more, if there's anything else. But this is it tonight in the black diamond world that is faceted. Actually, it's the only black diamond I have. So it's a really, really good look. And as we begin with a one of a kind, get on the lines, here's what we're going to do. Big sale going on everything I put up there for you, whether it's new, whether it's a returning favorite, whether it's a really big museum piece. We've got some incredible discounts for you, and this is how we start with a $29.99 ring, because look at this from the side. I think this is going to help also show you if you haven't seen these fancy faceted black diamonds. It's a really great way to show off because an opaque stone is not going to have maybe that internal brilliance we're used to from other diamonds, but it has a great sheen about it, and that's what you're seeing here is that really, really, really good sheen, that beautiful metallic luster they're known for. You've got the facet pattern, which is not just a couple of facets, but very prismatic in its facet pattern as well. I have always called this mounting the fleur-de-lis style. It kind of gives me that French vibe. Very much, you know, it looks like you've got that little fleur-de-lis on each side there. And we're going to blow it out. We can even change the gold. So if you want to have it in the yellow gold, no problem. If you want it in rose gold, that's not a problem either. Let's try this one on. Boy, I love a black diamond because I think it's really versatile. I think it's a great option that's going to go with just about everything that you wear and that you have. And think about it. I mean, we wear, I think, a lot of black in our clothing, but we don't see that always translated into jewelry because it doesn't always have a lot of options when it comes to your gemstones or your diamonds, but here we go. So a great way to get a really reasonable, I mean, think about this, you're getting close to 2 carats in total weight here, but you are getting a great value, not even $29, not even $19.99. Only have just this one, and that's going to be it. So you want to come in early because let's take another step down in the price and make it really, 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 really affordable. I mean, look at this. It's diamonds from side to side as far as the eye can see when that's on. And then it's got this great, not too high of a platform, nothing that sits way up off the hand. As we go back to our wheel, I'll go ahead and put this back up close for you. But you know what we're going to do instead of $19.99? Want to start this Thursday off, this month off properly. Let's make it only $999 instead, and that will get it a great home. So a fantastic way to start our show with something a little unexpected, a little different, a little bit bold, but yet a ring I think is going to be a happy addition to anybody's wardrobe because of the versatility and the wear ability of that ring. So let's see who's got it. $9.99. We'll give it about 30 seconds here, then we'll be on our way. We got a lot to show you. It's a packed show. Even turquoise drop earrings. I have a heart stud. It's a heart-shaped stud, but it's not one single stone. It's actually going to give you a little more wow factor than that. So we've got, oh, and an Imperial topaz. I started yesterday's show with an Imperial. It was gone immediately. How about another one from that Oro Preto mine, the Mais Fino kind, the best of the best, with the pinky tones and those beautiful, like really, again, rich golden and pink tones together. Love this next ring. So if you're already an Imperial fan and maybe you've missed out on a couple of them that have been going really quickly lately, come on in early. We'll put you at the front of the line here for the next one. And there are just some colossal museum favorites that I cannot believe the way we're discounting them. So here's the Imperial. It's $8,998. Take a look at this one. Well, I might flip it around here just because I think you'll see a slightly better angle on the stone here. The mounting is like a half Stardust mounting, a half Wonder Ring, and a half dome. I mean, it's, which I realize 3 halves do not make a whole, but you know, it's kind of like got these different thematics coming together here. 69 points in the Imperial topaz, and there's that color again, that kind of strawberry blonde color that we love. It's got goldens, it's got that beautiful pinky tone as well. Usually an Imperial is just yellow. Or maybe if you get some of the better material, it might start to look like an orangey golden tone. This is different. You're getting that pinky golden, which is amazing, and it's 69 points, and you get 44 points in diamonds, and there are your burnished diamonds that are again set in, so those bigger stones are set into the mounting. The other side being the pave that accentuates the one, kind of like a chevron type of look there with that one border. It's a really fun ring, and yet if you have a Wonder Ring, and most of you do, this would be a great one to pair up with it and mix and match if you wanted to stack, but it's kind of it's a good enough standalone piece here, as you'll see on my hand. And then you really see, boy, do you see those pinks coming through, right? Great contrast in the white gold. If you want yellow or rose, say the word, we'll do it for you. It's not even going to be $9.99. This is a brand new value on this really, really stunning ring, which you could wear. Obviously, I've got a point going up towards the hand. You can go out the other direction. It's not even $9.99. It's not even $8.99. We only have the one. There's a lot of one-of-a-kinds throughout the show tonight, as per usual. And this is going to be $888, our lowest price on that one we have seen. And usually these Imperials, that really rich color we love, when they incorporate the pinks, do they ever go quickly? So this is the way to get a very, very fun, I mean, we got a value there. That's a rare stone, and I know November just ended, but this is that original November birthstone that we used to see, like when you see that birthstone chart and it says November's topaz, and you're going, wait a minute, I thought blue topaz was December. That's what they originally meant, was they're talking about this precious rare topaz material. They're talking about the precious Imperial topaz. That, of course, got swapped out for citrine many years later because, you know, it was a really impossibility to find Imperial topaz for all the November birthdays out there. So they actually kind of adopted, and they went ahead and transitioned into the citrine, and then blue topaz, and you know, turquoise and Tanzanite, and all those are for this month. This is one of the most, I would say, the most diverse months when it comes to birthstones. You've got so many different options. So that is only $888. Then we've got, are you getting ready to get in the museum here? I know, you're thinking, it's like 10 o'clock East Coast time. Is it really time to get in the museum? Yeah. The museum stays open all night here at TVON, and when we're going to see opals the way we are, and tourmalines the way we are, and pink diamonds, and the most gorgeous Padparadscha. I'll tell you, if you like Imperial color, you're probably going to like a Padparadscha color as well. We have a peach sapphire that is a 351 in its size. So let me know on that Imperial. They don't usually stick around, so I think that's good news that that's here already. Just a reminder again, Donna, if you're with us, we've got ruby earrings that are made for you, so you might like to see those. If you are with me, Donna, I like to make sure we, you know, have our requesters with us and ready. So if you are waiting on ruby earrings, we've got those here ready to show you whenever you're ready. Say the word. Really pretty kind of wraparound front-facing hoops they are. They're really special. And we have a couple wheels as well that are going to be our biggest blowouts. But I want to show you, and again, top of the hour, we'll bring out that DBTY, the dangling version, but it's really, really affordable. And we've done a little larger version. We're going to make you a really affordable opportunity today. So gifting is going to be what it's all about. But I want to show you, again, this is where we're really, really, really excited about this show, because there are pieces like this that incorporate not just white diamonds, but yellow diamonds as well, that are going to be priced. I've never seen anything priced this way. The way we've got these yellow diamonds and the white diamonds together in a stylistic ring. This is not about a simple halo or one single stone. This is a little different. Take a look at this. This is really, really unique, and what a great designer style, and really good because of the size and kind of the wraparound design of it. It would be good anywhere on the hand too. This is not like, oh, those traditional rings where you feel like they're really only well suited for, you know, a ring finger. This is a little different here. You've got a really cool style that sits low enough, but it's larger, so it could be great for middle fingers, index fingers if you want to go that way. 5264 is the number on this one, and let me know, guys, because we are really, really limited on items today. Call us early. Let us know what you're thinking. We got the values here. The discounts are here. How about 35 points in yellow diamonds to start? It looks when it's on the hand like one pear shape because all the pavés coming together. Then you surround it with white diamonds. And then you go on the other side and what looks like, again, here's a cluster design where we have a lot of white diamonds put together so that it also looks, again, on the hand, which you'll see, like one big stone. That diamond weight in the white diamonds is 80 points. So yes, you are getting a carat 15 total weight in this ring, which is 5264. It is as it is, so you will make no decisions on this on gold color, but we'll get you your size, whatever you need. But there's two ways to wear it. So let's take a look, kind of a bypass design here traditionally as we talk about two pieces and really two kind of angles coming and wrapping around the hand and then coming together and meeting in the middle. But this gives you the look. I mean, when you first look at this, it really does look like it's one big white diamond, round, and one big yellow diamond right here that is surrounded with that halo of white diamonds. I mean, this is a special ring, but easily you could put it over here or over here, wherever you want to wear it. But there is a value on a guys, this is $3,999 typically. On our show, it's been here a couple of times. We are ready to drop this price to its ultimate low. It is time to dial in. This is the moment. This is the time. We're going to give you a carat 15 in the diamonds, where some of that is the yellow diamonds that are all natural fancies that are perfectly matched, and then the other, the white diamonds. Here it is up close again for you so you can see what that's all about. A beautiful design, a really unique way to do a larger ring, but still give you those fancy diamonds that we love to see. It's always nice to see fancy diamonds. Not everybody's got a chance to get them every day. It's a pricey endeavor when you go down that fancy diamond road, especially if you're in all natural. These are, watch this. I'm going to give you a blowout here. I know it's early in the show. We're 12 minutes in. We got a lot of people that are, you know, going to come in and join us here on a Thursday as the show wears on. So let's give the early birds something to really, really appreciate and really love and really enjoy, because when you talk about designer rings, I think that sometimes styles that get a little bit, you know, unusual, those are usually the more expensive ones. And that's where I think everybody struggles, because they go, I'd like to try something like that. I'd like to have something different, unusual, but at the same time, I'm not sure I want to spend like $25,000 on a ring that, you know, maybe isn't the most classic in the world. Well, this is the way to get the unusual and unique and designer, all those really extra fancy characteristics we enjoy, but it's TVON. So you're going to get a savings, and nobody, I mean, nobody does yellow diamonds, no matter what size, smaller or larger, like we do. Nobody does. And I really, truly, I would encourage you to look around at what's out there. Look for everybody's yellow diamond pricing. See if they're even. I think we can top our values on the natural material compared to what you see priced on man-made, priced on treated, all those diamonds that get a lot of enhancement to bring out that color. This is just all natural. We got the best of the best, and it's not $39.99 or $29.99 or even $19.99. This is your way to get a beautiful designer ring, the showpiece that you know you're going to wear to that big holiday party or that gathering with the girlfriends or whatever it is, and everyone's going to stop and stare and go, oh my goodness, you got a new ring. You don't miss that one. You can't miss it, right? It's too large. It's too really impressive. I'll make it not even a $1,500 ring. This is your chance. 1 carat 15 in diamonds. And the look of large and large, but again, lots of beautiful stones put together here, consistent as they are, and it's not even going to be 15, 14, 13, or 12. Come on in. This is a really cool value and so much gold. I was looking at a gold chain today, true story. Here at TVON, a gold chain, like a chain that you just pop your favorite pendant on, $700 for a gold chain. $700. And I'm going, ooh, I don't know. I mean, that's what we're seeing on gold chains with a couple of grams in gold. This is a ring with all that gold built in, more than you get in a chain with all the diamonds on top, and it's not even going to be 12 or 11 or 10.99. This is the way you shop a yellow and white diamond ring. And try something different. Get something different. See if it's not that ultimate new piece that becomes your new favorite. It's not even $1,000. How on earth are we doing this? Well, it's $999 just to give it away here tonight. So if you want something specialty in unique ways to do fancy colors, it's right there as it is. So you're making no choice except what size do you need. And it's only going to be $999. We got 30 seconds with that one. Call me early. This is not going to stick around. The rings that we've had up, they're going. So this is your chance right now to get that big yellow and white diamond presence in all that designer flair. So it is only $999 for a carat 15 in diamonds. That's really, really impressive. You just don't even see, if that were just, I mean, think about this. If it were carat 15 in white diamonds, that wouldn't be a $999 price tag on its own. But to upgrade 35 points of that carat weight into the yellow diamonds, which you see there are consistent, all pave. You see they're bigger stones, but they're all paved together. That's what creates that look of just, you glance at it and you think it's one big pear shape. That value is incredible. So let us know if you'd like it, and then let us know what requests you have too, because we'll always bring those on out. And then let's also preview, this is that ring that I was telling you about at the beginning of the show, one that we have not had very often, but it's been a boatload of money. And I know everybody always likes it and likes the idea of it, but then they see the price tag and they, I just might wait. This is the ultimate diamond band with the baguettes and the rounds top and bottom, the baguettes right through a channel down the middle. This is going to be our big value tonight. Stick around with us to see that. If you've been waiting on that ring, there is a deep discount for some really premium diamonds that we have. Also, got an aqua for you. Let's take a look at this together, because this is going to be one of my, my missions in the next couple of weeks here with you, which are going to be a precious few. I really want to give you guys some opportunities here as holidays arise. We want to give you some opportunities for gift giving. Mention that necklace that we'll have, but this is also something that I think you're going to enjoy as well as we get ready to celebrate holidays here together this year. This is really special. And this is a Sierra Santa Maria Aqua, and we're looking at 2084, and it's in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. It's a pendant. And we're showing off a bit here, and I'll tell you what's really cool about this. Interestingly enough, they don't have a mention of a diamond on the pendant. So there is a diamond. It's right there in front of your bail. So it's right set, that round brilliant, in between this, what we call the rabbit or bail. And that's going to be your classic. But there's no mention of a diamond. So I'll tell you right up front, that diamond is free. And then you have a carat 20 round Sierra Santa Maria, and you see this color. Now, I always recommend, I think this is going to illustrate that well. I do still recommend, even when we have that really rich saturation of the blues that we see out of Sierra Santa Maria, I really recommend taking in the white gold. Now, even though it's a strong enough blue that it still looks good in the yellow, I think that it's going to be what you end up seeing, because any pastel that's got the stark yellow gold around it might actually absorb some of that yellow gold, especially when it's the basket underneath and you have a transparent stone. So you might actually end up seeing a little bit of a golden tone to that gem. And if you want it to be just that true blue, I would say go ahead and take it in the white gold. Rose gold's an option too, but again, probably sticking with the white or the yellow here are your best bets. But we want to make this affordable. In fine jewelry, there's a lot of ways to do fine jewelry today, and there's a lot of ways to get around fine jewelry. Most are having to do that. People that used to do exclusively gold are now doing plated metals, and they're doing other ways to get, to keep the cost down for their consumer, to make sure that everybody has a chance to jump in on really special pieces. Well, this is top quality aqua, March's birthstone. Even if you want to set it aside for the month of March, which will be here before you know it, that's an option as well. But a beautiful pendant anybody can wear. I like these for gifting. I don't oftentimes say a ring is a great gift idea, because it gets really specific. And then you really have to know their own personal style. You have to know their ring size. You have to know all these different factors that play into, okay, maybe that's going to be a little too complicated. With pendants, there's no size you need to know. Everyone's got a great chain to slip that onto, and then you're good to go. So it's universal, especially a classic style like this is. But it's still the best aqua out there. You're still getting that VS diamond in the bail, and that's not even factored into this cost or to this price tag, which is what makes it so really, really special. Watch this price. We're going to give you a gift. It's a gift from us to you, and maybe it's going to be a gift from you to a loved one or a jewelry lover or whomever it is, but this will not be a major value at $999. That's not it. And again, think about white gold. I think, again, you're seeing this. I'll tip it up to you so you can actually see that color. See how when I move that, see how it goes a little bit golden on the edges? That's the only reason I suggest maybe getting that white gold is you'll see less of that golden absorbed by the stone, and you just see the pure white metal behind it. So it really lets the Sierra Santa Maria show up. It really lets the Sierra Santa Maria do what it's known to do, which is give you that beautiful sky blue, that saturated rich sky blue, almost like a diamond blue, as if like you've seen a couple natural blue diamonds here on the show. That's what we're talking about. This is not going to be $9.99. It's not even going to be $499. There's your half off right then and there, and we're going to take it even lower than that. So it's not $4.99, it's not $3.99. Hopefully this gets it into that giftable range where maybe even you want to get a couple of them and share it with all, like the granddaughters, the nieces, the daughters, the sisters, whatever it is. Maybe it's the circle of best friends, whatever. This could be the opportunity to actually get a couple of them, and you're giving something that's eternal, that is fine jewelry, that everyone would be proud to own, proud to wear, proud to give. That's the beauty of it. Instead of even $399, watch this. We have white, yellow, or rose. You will decide how many do you need. That's up to you. Hopefully with this kind of value, you're thinking about getting more than one, maybe checking a few people off the list here tonight and doing it in a proud way. Like I said, fine jewelry. I mean, everybody's aware. I mean, you don't need to be in the jewelry business to understand where fine jewelry is at these days. You don't need to be in the trenches of design and gold and metals and the market of gems. You just, I mean, we read about this on the headlines every day about what the precious metal market is doing, what the diamond world is doing. And so to be able to give something like this is impressive, and it's not even $350 or $333, which would get you 3 of them for under $1,000. Here's what we'll do instead. Busy on the phone lines, no surprise. This is hard to do in fine jewelry, but we're making it happen right now, and you're going to get it right now for $299, and that hopefully allows you to get as many as you need at $299. And a carat 20 in a precious Sierra Santa Maria, they're completely extinct. We don't even see that mine is not available to us anymore. We don't have any yield or any material coming out of that mine. Hasn't been that way for a long time. So this is the way to get Sierra Santa Maria at $299. Let me know if you'd like one. We'll give it 60 seconds, then we got to run. I would suggest the white. Again, I've said I've been on my soapbox on that, but this is really, again, beautiful material, and there's no diamond factored into this price at all. Believe it or not, that one diamond would actually really drive that price upward of even $9.99, but not here tonight. So that, and I'll just show you what I mean by that. I mean, here's the bag. See if there's any, I mean, do you guys see there's no mention of a diamond? Do you see that? Usually it would say diamond pendant, right? That there would have to be a mention of it. Well, guess what? $964 price tag. We've got that lower. There's no mention of diamond, so you're not paying for it. And so I just wanted to show that to you. That's an extra. And that diamond is set right in front. So it's almost like it's giving you that beautiful border in front of where your chain's going to slip right through that bail. So try 1, try 2, try 3, whatever you need. I think for, again, it's a March birthstone. So if you want to tuck them aside for 3-4 months from now, you can do that as well and have a perfect piece ready to go. So let me know if you'd like one. Obviously, we've got Virginia. You're taking one as well. Thank you. We've got one going out. We've got backed up calls. So, you know, it's going to be that way when we bring out $299 fine jewelry with the best aqua in the world. That's how this is going to go. So let me know if you'd like one. We'll get them $299. We've got a couple more seconds here. I know we've only got a few left. It's one of the rare pieces that I have more than one of today. So praise the fact that we can do a great value and just get every one of them out. Yes. Let's do it. We'll hold it on the neckline, give you the measurement, all of that. Take a look, because everyone's going, well, for $299, it must be tiny. Well, it's a carat 20 in that Sierra Santa Maria. That's what it looks like on the hand. Let me drop in a ruler here so you can see that. Then we'll put it against the neckline for you. I love that, too, this lighter blue color of aqua. Even when it's saturated as it is, I love that it really acts as a neutral. It's a little over ½ an inch from top to bottom, just a bit over that, and then we'll show it against the neckline here as well so you can see it from that perspective. Where it does it really gives you almost like the look of a blue diamond from a distance, but it is lighter in color so that it really manages to still be, I think, very neutral and therefore very wearable for you. I don't think that has to be, like, you don't need to be wearing you know, a solid baby blue ensemble to be wearing that. It's like a soft, you know what it reminds me of is when we talk about its counterpart, its sister stone, when we talk about pink beryls, which are of course the morganites of the beryl family, right? The pink beryl is the morganite we know and love. And we talk about those stones and we talk about the same thing, how it acts as a neutral, can really go with everything. So can the baby blue aquamarine, even when it's that stronger color. Yes, Antonio. Sharon got 2, and she took both of them in white gold, took my recommendation. I love that, Virginia. Did you get white gold as well? Yes, good. I'm glad everyone's getting the white gold so far. That's what it looks like against the neckline. We'll go back to our wheel close up and show you another view here of that really strong color. That's what it's all about with Sierra Santa Maria. It's about the saturation level. So that'll be $299. Congrats to everyone who got one. We'll bring out a really, really rare sapphire coming up here in just a moment. It's that peach sapphire. I want to show you something cool. Tony, what did you think of this ring when I setting this up earlier and I thought, here's a ring that has enough gold where it could be a bracelet. When you feel this ring, take a look at this. This is a big one, and it's a really cool green tourmaline. It's a radiant cut. Talk about modern and contemporary. This is it, and you can see it's wide to the point where this puts cigar bands to shame. The width that this ring has, it's IB number 1106. Now, why would something that's been $49.99 forever and ever and a day, why would that be up here 24 minutes into a Thursday night? It's one of those museum pieces that we are going to discount to a level you will not believe. Oh, and there's a little bit of a light effect that's coming through on that green tourmaline, wouldn't you say? A 428 is the tourmaline. So what is giving you this richer green, what we call a verdolite or a green tourmaline, either is acceptable. It is a 428 radiant cut, and it is radiant indeed. There is just like this magic that happens, this subtlety of the beauty of the rich color, and then boom, hits the light, which is not hard to do because as you're wearing it, as you're moving it, it's on your hand, it's going to naturally do that. And then it really is done with an asymmetry in mind where there's that big mirror finish band on one side, and then the other side is this really big, think of it like a stripe of diamonds. Triple row pave, guess what? Really meant to be worn like an asymmetric design where you don't have to, but you could put that stone off to one side, as I'll do for you, and show off that 72 points in diamonds. So you've got a beautiful way that it kind of is directional. And yet it's going to taper, but not much. So what I would recommend, this is what I was saying the other day, we have tourmalines often. If we're showing off the clarity of a tourmaline, we leave it clean behind that. We don't even tend to add an undergallery behind the stone itself so that we're not taking away from what is really rare, which is the clarity of a good tourmaline. So we've left that open behind the stone, but the rest is all filled in nicely so it's comfortable because it is wide. And then you'll see it on my hand here, and we'll watch how I'm going to put it to one side. I think this is what the designer intended so that but you can always, kind of cheat it this way if you want to. And then you have just that symmetry of the center stone right down the middle. Or you can cheat it this way where the stone off to one side and then show off. That's really what I think is intended here, is to show off more of those incredible diamonds, which is that wider stripe of diamonds going down the one side. And it's really, it again, goes way down. So it's meant to be, if you even cheat that stone all the way to one side of the finger, you've got the diamonds that go to the other. So here's what we'll do instead of $49.99. There is a big old discount on this ring, and there is so much gold. Look at what's happening. Looks like, some kind of special effect on a video game happening out of that stone when you see it from a distance on the hand, how it just lights up. It's really, really interesting. $49.99 it's not going to be. There is a reason we're doing this early, and that is because I think this stands as one of the greatest values we have of tonight's show. If you want unique, modern, contemporary, sleek, lots of gold weight, lots of stone weight, it has all of that happening, and it's not even going to be $2,000. We've gone well past the 50% off mark on this one. You're not even going to spend $2. It's not $19.99. Come on down. We only have one. Tourmaline is an October birthstone. And of course, with the wide stripe of the diamonds there, almost 3/4 of a carat, it's not 19, 18, 17, 16. This is crazy. $1,599 for the entire ring, where it has the gold weight you would typically see in a bracelet. And that's all happening, and we're leaving it in the white gold, so it does have to stay in the white gold on this one, but we will size it. Now, on this one, I would say, right now it's an 8-ish. I would say go up a half a size from what you need. We can still take that size 8 down or larger if you need to be, wherever you want to wear it. But that is one good-looking ring, and look at the magic that tourmaline brings when you see every single bit of light bounce off these facets. That is what radiant cutting is about. It just doesn't always have the unique factor of bright colors based on take a stark, like a beautiful forest green or an emerald green, and then to see it light up in that way, really, really precious. Get ready to shop. We got a big top of the hour on our dangling diamonds by the yard, also a giftable. We also have, get ready, quick wheel to show you on the way, a little last look at 3 rings that are prepared to, it's now or never time in these rings. We got to melt them down after this if they actually last beyond tonight's show. So we've got a lot of, a lot of jewelry that's going to be going out of here because we got like a sell it or melt it deal happening. So this is where you got some really big last chances on some very, very important jewelry. So let me know on that one, $15.99. It's a great looking tourmaline. And you know those rare big tourmalines like that and those unique colors, they get very, very exotic. They also have a price tag to go with it, typically, just not here tonight. So let's take a look at this quick wheel. We've got Neon Apatite, looks like a Paraíba, looks like a Windex Blue, best of the best Paraíba. Kind of reminds me of the Brazilian Paraíbas we've seen. We have a butterfly. This is a high style wheel of rings. And yet we have this Art Deco. Look at this. This is great. Art Deco, black agate, and diamonds together. Baguettes, rounds, pave, and the freeform cuts. It's our last look at these 3 rings. This is our last chance to get them home, and I really hope with all the style, you know what's interesting about this ring wheel is that they're unique, but with each and every design up there, what they are really strong on is workmanship. I mean, look at the 3 choices. Whether you're going the fanned out design of the Neon Apatite on the left, whether you're looking at the free-form cuts of black agate that are custom done for this ring to follow the line of the pave diamonds, or if you're looking at the butterfly ring, which has the sapphires and the diamonds together, that is definitely a unique wheel. And every one of those rings, I know that for the exotic stones that are there, for the beauty and the unique factor of the gold weights, I mean, they're all larger too. I mean, this is a larger ring wheel. There's nothing small or petite or diminutive about any of these rings, but it's what we have and what's up there. Now, the sapphire ring, the butterfly ring, has to stay in the white gold. So does the black agate with the white diamonds. So your centerpiece and your right side of the wheel, those stay as they are in the white gold. Now, if you like the Neon Apatite, the Madagascar Neon Apatite, it is the doppelganger for Paraíba. It really is. Not just any Paraíba, the best Paraíba. We don't see that a lot. Neon Madagascar Apatite, really, really unusual. It's a rarity in and of its own right. It gets very, very pricey when you find it out in the world because of its rarity. But this color, the round cutting together, gives you all the neon elements. It's a neon stone. Where does that sound familiar? Well, Paraíba also a neon stone, but this has that ideal color. We talk about it as a Windex Blue. That is, for as trite as that may sound, as we know, that is a very distinctive color, and that's actually considered the ideal of Paraíba. But Paraíba itself rarely gives you Windex Blues. This Neon Apatite does. We have 3 rings. Let's get them home. Change the apatite. Leave the butterfly. Leave the black agate as they are in the white gold. Give them last chance here. They were all, we're talking about $39.99 and up. We're going to go even lower. Take a look. Anyone you want. Last call on these rings. I can't do anything else but this price tag. So it's now or never time. When they go, they go. They're only going to be $999. We'll save you a bundle. So that's for all this gold here. Look at this. It's like this is like having rain guards built in. It's like you have, look at the neon. Look at the neon glow below the gold. So you see there how that's set up higher and then the neon of that stone is glowing right beneath it. That's so precious. Then we have this neon. Look at this. This is cool. We've got sleek, not onyx, but a black agate that's going to be all mirror finished in those freeform cuts around it. Then you have a sapphire and diamond butterfly ring, white gold, beautiful larger and smaller sapphires. I mean, look at the size of this ring, for example. It's not over the top, but it definitely stands out, makes a statement. Anything you want, $9.99, 60 seconds on those, then we got to go. That's the beautiful butterfly. Diamond pave, love the rounds. The round stones will be in the wings. Then you've got the pear shapes making the body of the butterfly right down the middle. That one has to stay in the white gold. Then let's look at the neon apatite. Wait, do you see this one on the hand? Because this glow, what neon means is not just like a description of a color, but it's a description of more of a property, like a glow to the stone. Neon is that ability for a stone to look bright even under little to no light. Watch this. We'll do a little trick here. We'll block the light overhead and watch how that stone still, see how it just came alive? That's neon. That is an illustration of neon. And then, of course, we want to see the light with the beautiful golden diamonds, but look at this again. Look at that stone glow. It's still glowing. That is neon blue greens. It's that true Windex blue color, and that's the one you're choosing in white, yellow, rose. Then we have our agate. This is black agate and diamonds together. Let me go ahead and grab that for you so you can see this. This feels very much Art Deco. It feels like another era of jewelry design that we haven't seen, you know, a lot of designers do for a while. So usually you got to go estate. Not everybody wants to, you know, own or buy used jewelry, right? I'm in that contingency. I like to just, you know, have something that's just got, you know, my own story to it. But look at how beautiful that that is. You get that kind of a bygone era of design elements, but you're getting something that's new and fresh. So made for you with top quality diamonds, not just, you know, some kind of wonky faceting, but really top quality stones, and then that great freeform black agate around it. So any of those you want, this is our last call on those 3, and those will be gone. So last chance on those 3. That trio is beautiful. I love the apatite. I mean, that is rarity. And if that were a Paraíba, we've had Brazilian Paraíbas that were a fraction of this size, and they were over like $6,000. So it's a great way, you know, if you just ever on a little bit more of a budget and you'd like to own some great Paraíba at some point, but you know that the price tags are going to be, you know, way up into a different level. This is a great alternative. It's a really exotic stone on its own. So you don't need to worry about, well, it's some lookalike or some, you know, I've seen a lot of Paraíba colored quartz lately. I'm going, okay, well, that's, you know, a little dangerous because you're throwing out that name and you're really confusing some consumers, probably thinking they're buying Paraíba when it's actually just a quartz that's treated to be that color. Or you see man-made Paraíbas that have absolutely no value whatsoever and no natural element to them, and they're also colored to be this rare neon blue-green. I'd say it'd be much more fun to get the exotic Madagascar apatite and have that be a unique stone in its own that also happens to look like the top quality Paraíba. So those are our 3. Let me know if you have any questions. White gold on the butterfly, white gold for the agate, and then of course the ability to change this neon apatite into the white, yellow, or the rose. So let me know which one you prefer. We'll help you out. And we've got about 30 seconds left with that wheel, and then on our way we will go. Did you guys see that bracelet that I had yesterday? We haven't even presented it yet, but it's something. Also those peacock style diamond earrings that we had yesterday. Got a lot of special pieces, not to mention previewing some pieces that are coming up this weekend. What about that? What about that bracelet? Oh, almost 6 carats in diamonds in a wider bracelet. Loving that. That's coming up this weekend. Just got to give you a few little previews of what is coming up in the days here that are going to follow. So let me know on any of those. We'll help you out. Let's go ahead and get to our opal. We've got a lot to show you, so we'll keep on rocking and rolling. You can also still call in on those beautiful aquamarine pendants. We still have those for you. Let's get to our opal deal. This is a one-only opal. It's a large black opal we're going to show you next, and I will get the right background here so you can see it here as well. That's going to be item number 7028. Let's just try to give you some look here at what this opal is going to look like in person when you see it, because that is a dynamic crystal opal, rather black opal here. It's going to be item number 7028. This has the bow design on the sides. It's going to have one whole halo around it. So you've got first the halo, but we add a little extra beyond the 331 and the 87 points in diamonds. Look at the bigger halo you have, and then there is your little bit of a bow design there, one on each side. Really elegant, but look at the colors coming through, not just from the top, but from the side profile and all the way around. You see really amazing, amazing colors happening throughout that stone. We only have one. It's a blowout. Let's do it. We are really seeing last call opportunities on the air tonight. That's what we're going to see throughout the show. If you've ever seen it before, it's the last chance. We're giving you one last chance on the air on these very, very few pieces, so we can really just, again, move them out. We don't like to, you know, spend our precious airtime with 3 hours a day with you, just showing the same old over and over. So we really want to make sure that we give everything one last chance, and then we can bring in the new for the big holiday season, which is upon us in full swing now. When the calendar turns to 12, that December month, we know it's high gear. So here we go on the 331. Yellow gold only. Let's try it on for you. Boy, this color is fantastic. Colors, you get a lot of colors there, all the colors of the rainbow. And we're going to make the $39.99 ring so much better for you. Only this one. Got to stay in the yellow gold. That's going to have a lot to do with this value. Call me early. Look at the big diamonds you have around it. Love that sweet little feminine bow detail and design on the sides there. It also kind of acts as a nice little bumper to kind of keep it centered on the hand, because it is a big ring, and it's not $39.29 or even $1,999. I could leave it right there, give it 30 seconds, that's going to go. But instead, we're going to take it even lower. I did that a lot last night. We're going to do that again tonight, where we know what values are good enough to get them a home. We just want to make sure we leave no choice but to dial in and save you a bundle. And so it's not about what you can get, it's about what we can give you the best value on. That's where this is going. You're not even paying $19.99, $18.99, or $17.99 for a huge, I don't have many black opals in the collection that are any larger than this. And to get all that diamond weight with it and not have to spend $17 or $16.99, watch this, it's only $1,499. $599, and that's going to fly. So 30 seconds on that one. There's no way that's going to last. You guys are too smart. You know the big value on opals. You know what happens when you get the lightning ridge best of the best. And that's it right there at a 331 size with all those diamonds. So that'll give you another 25 seconds to take a look and watch this as we move it, because the pattern always is going to appear a little bit differently. This is still, even with the proper background, not nearly as good a light for it as you're going to see in person. When you get that at home, it gets even better. So there's always kind of a leap of faith with opals, because they're always going to look better in normal natural lighting, like in the environment just when you open the box and see it at home for that first time. TV's a little bit of a harsh light environment for an opal, so that is going to be even better than you even expect. So it's a really good one. How about color change sphene? We haven't been able to keep those in stock. Let's bring out a brand new, and it's a round. Prepare yourself, because the round is really where the magic is. Color change sphene 9028 coming up next, and looks like we're doing a lot of melting so far. So take a look. This one won't. This one won't. There's no way, because this is that stone. I can't keep them in stock. I was raving about these. This new collection that has just started coming in the last couple weeks, I was raving about them earlier. I still cannot believe it. As the gal who was able to debut these many years ago, I mean, that parcel was nice, but does not even begin to explain the beauty we're seeing out of these stones in this new collection, which is so tiny. I mean, we're almost done with them. Do not wait on these sphenes. 9028 is the number. This is our round. Most of the stones I've had out of this collection have been hexagon cuts, which are gorgeous as well. This one is a true honest to goodness round. And there's nothing like pairing up round cutting with a brilliant dispersive stone. That's exactly what you have here. It's a 111. And it also has the diamonds. This is a beautiful, another heavy gold mounting. We're just really going all out here. We are giving you the mountings that these stones deserve, the mountings that these stones need, the mountings that really are, they're the appropriate way to set stones. When you have important stones like this, remember, sphene is a rarity, but it's usually just a neon color with a lot of dispersion. And we love them, but this is that stone that has a lot of color, a lot of dispersion, and the color changing phenomena property. So it's green in some lights, it's red in others. And if you've never seen one, never owned one, you owe it to yourself to try it, to see that. Because when that phenomenal color change takes place, it's kind of cool. And if you don't have a color changing stone, or you really think, well, if you can get dispersion like that, I mean, there's color change stones out there like alexandrite and some sapphires, but none of those are going to give you dispersion like a sphene does. So I say this is like packing all of the things that we love to look at in a gem all in one. Truly one of the rarest color changing gems out there, and we're going to give it away. Take a look at this. This is not going to be lasting very long. One only in the world. Change the gold if you'd like to, no problem there. But it's a 111 with 52 points in diamonds. The diamonds are going to be the whole halo, then they go right down the sides in either direction. You've got these beautiful, like, again, it's kind of like a double dome style that you have with the cleft in the middle there, almost heart-like in a way, where you have this beautiful, you can see how it's got like a little mini dome. It's got a nice little curve to it. All that mirror finished gold, really a wild look. But is there ever a stone you've seen that is going to bring you in and just kind of be this beautiful feast for the eyes like a sphene is? The brilliance beyond that of diamonds, beyond that. So you can't even get a diamond that disperses like this, and we are bringing you a stone that is rarer than a diamond by hundreds and hundreds of times. So what I would suggest is come on in, because these haven't been sticking around lately. We've got one only. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is so beautiful, and why they're making these in tiny sizes, I don't know, but I'm going to put it on anyways, because it's not a pinky ring. I don't think. It's too big for that. I think when you see it on, you realize the width of it, and there's all your mirror finishing. Really a good look. So how about this? We'll make it $39.99, but I'm just going to take, look at this, that doesn't stop. I mean, you can be far, far away and you're still seeing every bit of the brilliance. Not $39, $29, I got to sell something. Let's do, you know what, $19.99 is good. Let's go better. I'll make it $14.99 first caller. We have only one tonight. I have two more in the weekend, and that's it on the sphenes. That's all I got. I got two more coming. That's it. I mean, this is it. This is all we have, and it's just so beautiful. I mean, these don't even, they're so far and away above and beyond what we saw the original parcel look like, that it's just exciting that we can have like this little revisit to a stone this rare and have it look even better than the OGs, than the originals. $14.99 for a stone like that. Carat 11, that's a beautiful, beautiful stone. And in the round brilliance, so no better way. A lot of hexagons we've seen of late. That's been exciting. This one being that beautiful round, true round. Couldn't be a better combination with the spine if you ask me. So that's going to be on its way. $14.99. Let me know who's got it. Then we are rocking and rolling. We got a star sapphire. Oh, a star sapphire. Love to see those. Star sapphire we've got. It's kind of bordering on a ruby, kind of right in between, purple reds. We've got an aqua pendant on the way. We've got a really cool Mandarin garnet. No, a lot of you have been asking for Mandarin garnets of late. We've got a good one at $471. It's in an oval. And then we have the big Padparadscha sapphire. Our spine is at the moment is still hanging out. Let's see who's got it. We'll give it 30 seconds, Tony, then we're on our way. And then we've got a big deal coming up here in the top of the hour, 17 minutes from now, almost 16 minutes away. So not much longer to wait for the big top of the hour. Looking forward to that one. So that's going to be a lot of fun. We got a just a great lineup. Hope you can stay with us. All right, so coming up, we're on our way. We got more to show you. We've got a yellow diamond coming up. We've got the big, big white diamond band. We've got the diamonds by the yard that's affordable enough for gifting, and turquoise drop earrings, and so much more. And give us requests if you have them. We'd love to hear what you're looking for and find just whatever it is that you are thinking about. Let us go raid the vaults. Let us go bring something out special for you. Look at these diamond earrings. You like hearts? In a really cool diamond design, all diamonds, but baguettes and rounds in a heart-shaped stud. That's pretty. And then here is, okay, this is what I would suggest. Collectors, collectors, collectors. Here we go. Padparadscha is here. Had one last night. Guess what? Here's a larger one. Had a 2 carat. Let's go 3 carat 51, shall we? It's item number 5766. Waiting for your requests. We're going to get to all those. Just let us know what you're thinking. And then here we are. This is beautiful and rare. It's 5766. It's a 351, and it's a radiant cut. It's also, well, it's actually a cushion cut, and it's actually a 40-point pink diamond weight. That's, let's just say it. I mean, you have to go so far around the perimeter of that stone. It takes a lot of pink diamonds to make one halo. So 40 points in the pink, 92 points in the white diamonds, surrounding the largest Padparadscha we have. And it's out of Ceylon, which is Sri Lanka. That's just the old world name we use for Sri Lanka, but that's a Sri Lankan stone. And yet it's got the pink and the orange together, which pink and orange make peach. So when you see that and you realize, okay, so I've got the ideal color, but it's a pretty pastel and almost looks like it's a peach diamond because it's clean. That's something we don't always see. It's got a lot of clarity to the stone. You've got the pink diamonds around it. Look at the inside and how we finished the undergallery as well. You've got to see it on because it's a sizable ring. It's just we have been waiting and waiting and waiting for this to be dropped. And now, today, it's arrived. The new price tag that is going to find this a home 100%. From $9,999 all day long. This is precious as can be. As rare and as exotic as can be. When you have a 351 like that, and then the pink diamonds and the white diamonds going beyond it. Do you see what's happening? Why I liken this to that of a diamond? Do you see the way that stone internally is giving sparkle? It's not a stone known for that. Spine, like we just had, that is. This one's not known for sparkle or brilliance, but it is. And that's what's so precious. And instead of doing $49.99, which is half off exactly, which will definitely get this a home, we're going even lower than that. It's never been brought this low. We are seeing some big markdowns where I mentioned this last night. We're seeing like the big, the Sharpie comes out, the classic big black marker that's going to be those rock bottom, lowest of the lows. It means last time on the air price tag. It means last chance. And so instead of $49.99, we'll keep on going. That is one you want to have in your collection. If you're a sapphire collector, they don't get more rare than this. Size, color, pink diamonds, white diamonds, all the gold setting beneath it, beside it, and yet it's not even $49.99 or $48.99 or even $4,799. Call me early. Obviously only have one like it. You know that. But it's not even $47.99. First caller, $47.77 on the museum piece. There's one of our museum pieces that, again, substantial markdowns. Just like we saw in that green tourmaline earlier, we're seeing it again here with a super substantial markdown and something that you can't even duplicate. And there it is right now for you. And then where's going? I'm curious. We'll put something up on the auction block. I'm really curious what I'm missing on this Thursday night, right? It's Thursday, so let's do this. I'm going to put something up here for you. And we're going to find out what you guys think. And we're going to leave it up to you as far as what we do on it. So that's going to be exciting. So let's get that going. And you know what? If you'd like that one, $47.77, that is the lowest I can do. There is no better price tag than what you're seeing right there on a 351 Padparadscha. No better option. Loose stones would never be that price tag. Not for that natural material like that is. That is a beauty. And so rare to see that cushion cut, but it's lively. And that just, again, clarity. In a sapphire of that size, you just don't expect that. So here's what we'll do now. I've got some really important diamond earrings. We've got the big, this ring is so much fun. And then we'll figure out something to put on the auction block. I don't have any plan, but we're going to do something, okay? And then here's what we're going to do. And since also what I'm looking at here is we've got this incredible diamond band. You know what? Maybe we just skip the price. And let's put it up there. Let's not make you wait. This is the diamond band I recommend out of every band we have. And we have single rows and up to 4 and 5 rows at a time. But if you want something that is, anybody like really high-end designer jewelry? Like really, really, really high-end? Like, do you ever like to go in to walk into the stores, whether you're shopping in the stores or whether you just walk in to go look around and see what they have and just be like, you know, teased? This is the band you would see. And I was in a very high-end store the other day on Tuesday afternoon. And, you know, it's the one we all know. It's probably the one we think of when we think of fine jewelry. You could ask anybody who doesn't even know jewelry. They're probably going to think of this store as kind of the hub for fine jewelry. And they have a band that is just like this, except it's not as large a diamond weight. Because I looked. And our diamond band, which is 7290, has 77 points in baguettes and 70 points in rounds. That is a carat 47 total weight. Their band has a carat 15. You can go to the store and check it out yourself. It should be in every location they have, which is in every major city. Ours is 77 plus 70. That's 147 in diamonds. Theirs is 115, and theirs runs you $39,000. Ours is not $39,000 for more diamond weight. Ours are VS. I can't even say that theirs are VS. They don't say it. I'm not saying it. This is VS material. And what's happening is, there you can see it's got some substantial gold here from the side. It's got the round, then that's the channel of the baguettes that runs right through the middle, and then another row of the rounds on the other side, that's going to be elevated. This ring is spectacular. Now, I know I've had it before. We sold it out the first time when I only had a couple of them. First time it was ever on the air here at TVON, this is what I love. This is what baguettes do that I love. Do you see that kind of light show they're putting on? That's what the rounds aren't doing that, just the baguettes, because they have that reflective property. They're mirror-like. Well, if you pay $39,000 in retail and you don't even get necessarily a carat 47 in diamonds, well, that's one thing to consider. But if we can get you a $39,000 ring that arguably should be more because we're giving you more diamond weight than their carat 15 because we've got the carat 47, if we can get it lower than $39,000, that's a deal. Diamonds don't go down in price. Diamonds really don't go on sale. The only way to get diamonds for less money is to get a lower quality. Some of us don't like to make that compromise or that sacrifice, so we are the answer. I'm not even making it $3,900, which ironically, when this sold out the first time around, it was on this air for $29.99 and completely sold out. Gone. Done. Never knew if we'd be able to bring it back. We tried, we fought, we worked, and you know what? It's back tonight. And I'm not even asking for $29.99, which is the price that so many of you paid the first time it was here. What we're going to do is we're bringing it back. It's the same carat weight. It's also the white gold only. This is why we do this in the white gold only, because we are kind of showing off here with the white diamonds. There's not a trace of brown or yellow in these diamonds. They are spot on white, icy. So that's going to stay in the white gold to show that off. Because the last thing we want to do is have those diamonds look worse by picking up or absorbing some of the yellow gold colors. So we're leaving it in the white gold for you, which is the way you want really important diamonds anyways. I'm going to go ahead and put this on the auction block, and we're going to see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen, to be honest with you, but that's okay. We're not starting at $29.99. That's the price it sold out in the past. There's obviously a good value. We don't sell things out unless it's a really good value. We don't have that kind of customer base that just is like, you know, freely paying, you know, whatever we ask. We're really sticklers about value. We really have to bring it. And for a piece to sell out on night one with no promotion, it was a value. We're not going to offer it for $2,500 to open. I'm not going to offer it for $2,000 to open. And I'm not going to offer it at $1,900 to open. This is where we'd like to get you in and try it and get it. And guess what? White gold only. We'll size it for you. Channel set baguettes, round brilliants that are stacked top and bottom. What I love is the recessed way. The baguette channel is done a little bit lower than the rounds. So take a look so you can see how that's done. I'll show you here from the side. That's why, you see that? That's why you get this really, to me, this elite look. Instead, 1900 open, not starting there either. We're not going to start at 19 or 18. We're going to start at $1,700, and we're going to put a 60-second clock to get that open and see where it goes. $25 increments will be fine, but this is the last chance on this ring as well. Don't have any more. Can't bring it back. Can't do it. Here it is. $1,700 to get it started. Look at how it's finished. This is that grid design we like to see behind baguettes. And again, you've still got a finishing throughout. So even though a band doesn't need to be finished like that, this one is. There you can see, and I love, it's kind of like when I have near finished gold, like when I have my signet ring, where we have to show it in an angle so you don't see the glare off the stones, because when I actually face it up, you see the stones sometimes are picking up a reflection, right? So we have to move it so you see actually, look at that, all the white nature of those diamonds. And of course, the way the baguettes are reflecting, we don't have an open, so we'll move right along. And yep, only $1,700 when we've sold that piece out for $29.99. So good thing I'm not trying to get $29.99 tonight, because I have a feeling that might not work. It may not work, especially if we're struggling here to get this one. Struggling to get this open at 17. Let's see if we've got it. We might be verifying. Let's check it out. What's that? Who is it? Well, last call on this one. So we're verifying the open, just to let you know what's going on. Let me see if we've got it. Carat 47 in diamonds. 77 plus 70. 77's the middle row. Do we have it? Oh, the opal. Thank you so much. Opal gone. Yellow gold, 7028. Okay, so now the opal's gone. That's good. And now we're going to wait and see if we have that open. Checking and verifying right now. See if we've got it officially here. Let's see if we're verifying. And then guess what's coming up? The kitchen sink ring coming up. We'll do that in 5 minutes. Can't wait. I call that the kitchen sink ring, right? I mean, right? It's got everything. It's got pink diamonds, yellow diamonds, sapphires. It's got it all. Multiple colors of sapphires, white diamonds too. It's amazing. So do we have 17? So we've got it? Okay, so we've got $1,700. That's good. We've got it going out the door to somebody tonight. That's all we're looking for. I'm just looking to move jewelry. That's what my job. I'm like a jewelry mover tonight. It's the only kind of moving I can handle. Don't ask me to move the big buffet table or the big dining room table, right? No, just jewelry I can move. I can move that. You know, I have a bad back now, right? Like I'm officially old. I got back issues as of a couple weeks ago. So here we are, 1,700. Let me just kind of let everyone know what's going on, because I don't know. This is a really interesting moment here. We've got 17, right? Yes, we've got 17. Just have to check, kind of see what's going on in the phone bank. We got 17, so we get to sell it. That's the good news. We are selling it to somebody, but we are looking for more, because that is not something that I should do. $3,000 ring, same identical ring. We just brought it back second time around, and it's not having the same kind of effect here. So let's give it a final call. Now we're looking for $1,725. I know we're only 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. We're going to have that great ring. We're going to have that diamonds by the yard. We're going to have great gifting ideas. We're going to have all of it. But it's got to go first. And right now it will. We just want to know if you want to be in. If you're looking to be in on this one, we're looking for $1,725 or more. You don't have to go $1,725. Power bids are welcome. We'd love to hear some power bids. But if not, it's going to be gone. So let's do this. What we do is give it 2 minutes. Our cost on this ring is more. If you took out all the diamonds, if you took it all out and you had a band that size, just in gold, the band is going for $4,000. By itself, if it's plain old gold, we've got the baguettes, which are obviously a more higher end diamond than a round brilliant. We love our round brilliant, sorry, but the baguettes are a little more. Baguettes just run you more. They have to be, remember, they have to be super clean, but they also have to have that really excellent cutting, and it requires a lot of extra. So we're at 17. Let's give it a final call. We'll give it 2 minutes, white gold only. We're sizing it for you. Anything else you need to know? Great wedding set, great stackable. I mean, it does have that, it's large. I mean, I'm not going to say stack it with 4 other rings. It's a pretty large ring. It's a standalone piece, but it does have that straight edge. And lately, we're seeing this nod towards stacking with bigger, bolder rings. So if you wanted to put that next to, let's say, a diamond solitaire, let's say a diamond solitaire engagement ring, you could do that. That's a ring because it's got that really straight side on either side. So you could actually, you know, do that. You could slide it right next to another ring or another band if you want to dress one up. This is the way to do it. But this price has never been this low. It's insane what's going on here right now. I had to try it. It's not going to be the night for auctions for me, but it's a really good night for you. And we're seeing that right here, evidenced in this one right here. So last call is going to be 2 minutes. Carat 47 in diamonds. This tremendous triple stack. It kind of looks like you have 3 rings in one. Let's take our last look. Let's give it a 2-minute clock, and then we're done, and it's gone. And whoever our top bidder is, well, you're going to own it. So this is our chance right now. Last call. $1,700 we have. Looking for $1,725 or more. Yikes. And a final call. And our sapphire. Still verifying on that peach sapphire. A couple of the pieces that have been on earlier, they're going out right now. So you can ask us about anything that you might have seen that still be thinking about. Let me know. We'll help you out and see if it's still here for you. Right now, 1:25 left. Let me try it on again. Let's do that. This is such an elegant ring. I mean, if that big store is getting $39,000 for a carat 15, and it's the same identical ring, meaning round brilliant, then baguettes, then round brilliants. That's obviously, if it's in that store, I think that's a good sign because they only do like a really high-end, kind of look, aesthetic. Their aesthetic is very status. It's very high-end. And when they do classic diamond pieces, they're just that. And they're recognizable. And that, then they get $39,000 for something that we would ask $3,000 for. And then I'm up here, silly me, I'm putting it up on the auction block and I'm only getting 17. So do we have anybody off-site, Joyce, that is on this one as well? Do you know? Because I see there's 3 calls that I don't see in the thing here. So let's see. Are they all here? Okay. So is anybody else on this one? Kevin, you're thinking about it over there? We got 35 seconds left just trying to figure out where we're at. Boy, there is not a better looking ring than that, is there? Wow. Look at that ring. Tell me that's not going to get a compliment every single day. Every single day. And you're going to wear it every single day. $1,725. Are we thinking about it? Anybody thinking about it? Verifying, talking about it, considering it? Let me know, because we are 13 seconds away from saying bye-bye. That's it? Nobody else? Oh, boy. Bad for anybody who's recording the show, watching it tomorrow, going, oh, what did I miss? What did I miss? The $3,000 diamond band went for 17? Looks like it. Kevin, are you on this one? That's okay. What do I do then? Do we want to hang on for a second, or are we just going to sell it? No, they're out? All right. That's it. Last call. What in the world is happening? Tony, what's going on? Am I missing something tonight? Is there something good going on tonight? Is there something really good going on? Anyone want to tell me? TVON's good. This auction's good. This diamond rings are really good. Last calls. Nobody else? All right, sell it. Gone. Sold. Done. Bye. Let's go to it. It's the top of the hour exactly. Well, that timing was good. I know this is not for everybody, but this has everything. This is the everything ring. I mean, wild, right? You want to talk about something nobody else is going to have. And we keep making them because we want to make one to get anybody who wants really unique, designer, different pieces a look. And don't have to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for it either. So here's what we'll do. Item number 7062. Welcome to the show. Thursday night, we're live. You know that, right? That's why you can't miss a show, because when you do, you miss out on opportunities like what we just saw in that auction, or maybe just, the opportunity you're about to see here, which is going to be something special. When we talk about, welcome to the show, Lauren Blair, TVON, glad you're with us. Thursday night, let me know if there's anything I can show you. Can we run back to a vault, get you something in particular? We do have that Diamonds by the Yard, great giftable Diamonds by the Yard coming up. It's the dangling version. We'll show that in just a little bit. But this is what I wanted to get to at the top of the hour here, just to kind of wow you, because I am stunned by what I'm looking at here. This has got everything. Within a certain reason, we talk about really beautiful diamonds here, pink, yellow, white, all in this ring. How about sapphires? You get a pink and a blue sapphire. They're so meticulously done. There's tons of workmanship. I know you guys don't care about the workmanship, but it really makes this interesting, doesn't it? To have bezel set stones, to have pave stones, to have prong set, 3 setting styles, 5 different stone types. Let's take a look at it. It's really pretty on. I mean, I know it's hard to grasp because we don't see a lot of rings that look like this shape-wise, but let's actually look at it on the hand and realize what's happening here. Because 7062, you get 1 carat of unheated sapphires. There's your hot pink, there's your blue, both in pear shapes. Then you have this side. This diamond cradle holds a lot of pink diamonds that you can see are really good size pink diamonds bezel set. The other side, cradled by white diamonds, but all yellow diamonds bezel set in the yellow gold. That is 1 carat of the unheated sapphire, so you're even getting unheated. They're all natural and treated. 31 points in the white diamonds, 33 points in the yellow diamonds, and 30 points, pretty even there, on the pink, the yellow, and the white. But this is all together. Think about it. You're getting really, really close to 1 carat in diamonds in total, but that's amongst your 3 different colors varieties. Loving that. So that makes it unique. Then the pink sapphire, hot pink, then the blue, cornflower. So those are specific, distinctive colors we like to see in sapphires. And you have, oh boy, white, yellow, and rose gold. Leave it as it is. We can't do this any other way. It's got to be, I mean, it says we can, but we can't. So, I mean, the last thing I want you to do is go, I want the pink diamonds in the yellow gold. I want the yellow diamonds in the white gold. And I want the white diamonds in the, yeah, just take the designer's recommendation here and go with it, because it's really just meant, I mean, there's a rhyme and a reason behind it. And then look at all the finishing. And then most importantly, you have to see it on to understand how this sits really easily on the hand. This is not a high profile. Well, let's be clear here. When I say high profile, I'm not talking about high profile dimension. It's a high profile look. It's like a ooh la la wowza look, but it's not like a high profile sits way off the hand. So I'm talking about dimension wise, doesn't sit up too high. You've got everything sitting as like a second skin here. It's kind of like a bypass take, but with the bezel sets as well. What an attractive look this is, and unique. Totally unique. And because it sits lower, you could wear it here, you could wear it here. These are where I don't like to wear. I think a lot of us kind of shy away. If you're looking at big old rings, you might be a little more hesitant to wear them on the outside of the hand. But this one, since it's lower, you could wear it wherever you want. It's going to be one of those values where I knew at $39.99 when it debuted. We all understood why, but we also understood why maybe this was going to be a little stretch for something this unique, right? This this is not the piece that you had on your vision board 2 weeks ago, right? Going, oh, I just really want a ring that looks like this. Those are usually the classics. This is something that's an imaginative piece. It's creativity in gold and diamonds and sapphires. It's unique. It's yours. And nobody else is going to have anything quite like it except for the other 2 people that have gotten them the other 2 previous times we've made it. And then every time we do, people say, I want that distinctive ring back. Let's see. I mean, if we can get the price right, maybe you want to try it, see what it's all about. Well, here's your moment to do so, because $39.99 is not going to be it. It's not even close to $39.99. And this just astounds me with all that's there, because we're going to blow this out right now, and you don't have to pay even half. $2,000, you don't have to pay even 15 or 14 or 13, and look at everything that's happening in this ring. And if you are somebody who enjoys having a standout piece, unique, designer, all those things, those elements have come together here in such a big way. It's not even $13, $12, $11, or $10.99. We are actually making this ring $999, if you can believe that, tonight on the show for $999. And then we'll get to our DBTY, which is the ultimate, I think it's the ultimate DBTY gift, because it's not going to be super expensive. It's also going to be wearable for everybody. We also have different gold colors available, adjustability, all of that. But $999 for yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, white diamonds, and 2 different colors of sapphires. Wow, that's a value. So let me know if you like it. Then we're on our way. $9.99 only. Give us a call. All right, so coming up, 60 seconds, we're moving. Then we've got, again, Donna, I'll shout you out again. Donna, if you're looking for ruby earrings, we brought some out for you that you might like. So, Donna, they're here if you're waiting on rubies. And then we've got aqua earrings. Big trillion cuts are on the way as well, and so much more. So get ready. We got a big show for you. Also an aqua pendant that was here earlier for under $300, so that's still available if you'd like it. And then let's keep moving. This one's down to 50 seconds remaining. Let me show it one more time on the hand, just because I love the look of seeing something so distinctive. Look at that, all bigger yellow diamonds. You got the different sizes there. There's your different sizes of the pink diamonds. Then you've got your white diamonds and your 2 different sapphires together. Look at that ring. I just think it's super intriguing. I mean, it's just one of those you can, I think, have it for years and still be kind of fascinated by it. So then it's DBTY time, and we have a lot of high-end museum tonight, including, I'll just remind you, emerald lovers, we're going to flash an emerald here and a yellow diamond mark down on a 2 carat and all that. So let me show you. There's a lot of high-end tonight, like this. Best emerald we have, right there. That's an emerald. That is an emerald. They don't normally look like that. That is a 5 carat 12 Zambian emerald. Just going to let you know that's here. We also have a 201 yellow diamond. It's an emerald cut. It's a VS stone. It's a 201. Look at this. 201 with the big, big trillions on each side and this platform frame of gold. Look at that. That's a 2 carat stone. Have that one for you. We have some really gorgeous designer earrings. Also, I have a really cool, this is our largest Marilani mint garnet. It's that color changing variety of green garnet that is bright. Look at that. That's our 2 carat 82 Marilani mint garnet. So a couple of those museum pieces just to kind of tease you with and make sure you know those are here if you want to ask about those, because we got some big, big values coming your way on emerald, yellow diamond, and the Marilani mint. Look at that. The Marilani mint's got some strength and color there too. And you see that next to a Zambian emerald that looks like that. What a great combo that is. So those are some of our museum pieces here that you might be intrigued by. And we also have a nice markdown on our 19 karat 57 Tanzanite drops. Also, I love this one. Look at that pink tourmaline. Do we love it? The pink, rather pink spinel on this one. That's our pink spinel out of Burma. So a lot of great museum pieces are here. We'll carry on. Just want to let you know and then give us a call if you're thinking about any of those. We want to get to this DBTY early here because this is one of those, it's the most universal, I believe, that we do in our Diamonds by the Yard collection because we've had so many different varieties. That's what happens when something's popular. This is the dangling version where I personally like, as somebody who doesn't like to have jewelry flip or turn, especially with necklaces, this is the one where instead of having the diamond stations be set throughout the chain, this is actually one where it's almost like individual pendants of diamonds that are bezel set along the front of your necklace. So it gives you a lot of, if you don't like your stones to turn so that they're reversed or backwards, so to speak, this necklace is going to be perfect for you. It's going to give you the affordability, though, that also makes it great giftable. And that, I think, is nice. We don't always see giftable necklaces because necklaces require a lot of gold, a lot of workmanship. DBT-wise, again, same thing, a lot of workmanship. So it's nice to have something that's going to give you more affordability. We have white, yellow, and rose gold, great, giftable, 36 points in diamonds, only among a few, so they are bigger stones. I have all 3 gold colors to show you as well. So what I'm going to do is start with it on the hand here so you can see. This is, that's our little preview of our museum rings, but this is going to be one of those must-have items. And think about yourself, yes, but also gifting. We are in December, so it's time to start thinking about what holiday gifts we might want to treat our loved ones to. But do you see you have these 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different stones that all dangle from the chain? So instead of being like a true station style where they're set within the chain, these all have that extension from. So that's why they're not going to flip. So when you put it on the right way, like this is the reverse, and I'm going to show you. Not a bad look, right? Actually, that's the front. So see? There you go. So we had it reversed, and this is the front with the bezels. So look at that. You look at it from the front, figure out which is going to show you more of the diamond weight, and that's your front. And then when it's set, draped against your neckline, it's going to stay that way. But look at that. That's the back. That's the front. So if you do put it on backwards, it's not like you're missing out on diamond flash. Just make sure you look before you put it on, and then just kind of let it just kind of shake it out so you know all those stones are setting properly. And then you're going to have your 9 stones, which are going to frame your neckline from one side to the other. You can see they don't go all the way around because, as I say, it would be kind of silly to do that because if you're putting charms essentially through the back, they're not going to sit right anyways. So we just put them right where they're going to show and drape right up front. You've got a lobster claw clasp, 16, 17, 18 inches in length. I'm going to put that there for a moment just so I can grab the yellow gold for you and the rose gold and show you all 3 options because they're beautiful either way, and then we'll try them on. 4196 though, so keep that in mind. This is all done in solid gold. Those are still our famous VS diamonds that we love. 36 points. Well, you know what that means. And let me show you this. Oh, this is the yellow. I love the yellow. I don't know what it is. We always talk about diamonds in the white gold because that's, showing off how white they are. But sometimes when you see these beautiful white diamonds in the yellow gold, they just give it, there's a richness about yellow gold. And again, that's going to be the back. And this is let me just look. I mean, this is really beautiful, right? So whether you want to even add a new color to the collection, you can, but that's where you get your 9 stones. Wait till you see how it drapes against the neckline. Then we'll show you the rose gold, but 36 points here. So you've got a really, really, really good look, and yet it's going to be wild what we're about to do. And this is that, I mean, do you have to have a special occasion to wear this? No. You just put that on. That's every day. I mean, it's as versatile and as, I would say, universal as the other DBTYs we do. And you can see how when it's on, they're really going to go from one point in the neckline to the other. So you would kind of get, it gives the look and the impression like they keep going all the way around. But like I said, there would be no point in putting them through the back. They wouldn't even sit right if you did. So this is how it's going to look from a distance away, where you see those 9 stones kind of all like individual charms. And then we're going to go back to the hand here, and then we'll show you also the rose gold. I'm going to get the rose gold for you so you can see that, because our rose gold is really pretty. So if you are a rose gold lover, you'll enjoy it. But this is going to be our most affordable version we have. It's not even $9.99 to get these bigger stones here. You've got the main deal is the premium clasp. We've got that premium clasp for you. We've got all those bigger VS diamonds. That's the rose gold. So you can see that super soft, blushy pink color that we love. 9 stones per necklace, adjustability, so that's what makes it so giftable. Never need to worry about what length necklace she likes. Whatever her preference is in a necklace, it's built in to this kind of dangling diamond design, and we're so proud to bring it to you for so much less than $9.99 tonight. That's the beauty of it. All of those stones being 4 points a piece as they are. Again, there's the rose gold. We'll get them all out. And you know what? Think about getting more than one color of gold if you're like me and you kind of mix it up day by day. Sometimes you wear yellow, sometimes you wear white, sometimes you wear rose. If you want to have the match, this is the way to do it. They're not even $8.99. The lowest I've had these on the air was $8.88. Watch this. Giftable, you better believe it. Holiday time, it's fast approaching. Look at the way this necklace looks, and then we'll drape them all against the neckline here as well for you. I'm going to put the white gold on as well so you can see that from a distance. This is not going to be $8.88 or $7.77 or $6.99. Oh, this is going to be one of those values. It's going to light up our lines in a very big way. Take a look at the white gold here as well so you can see what that's all about from a distance away, just to give you a perspective on the size here. I mean, that's the main idea here, is just to show you what those diamonds are going to look like here going from one side to the other, how that would be perfect just peeking out of any neckline really. And it's not even $6.99 or $5.99. Busy on the phone lines already, no surprise, because it's solid gold. Like I said, we have a chain coming up in a couple of days. It's $700. It's a chain for pendants. It's just a chain, no diamonds in it. It's $700. Let's get you 36 points of 9 individual 4-point VS round brilliance in the bezel sets, and it's not even $5.99. Blow them out. This is going to be wild, and this could be and likely is the last time we see this prior to the end of 2022. Which means if you want it for gifting, if you want it for Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, anything, if you want it for just to wear yourself on New Year's Eve, if you want to start the new year with your new signature necklace, this is it. This is the time to get it. It's only $499, and that's why you should hopefully get a couple of them in different colors or just gift. Let's go back to the hand here. I'll then show you the rose gold on as well. This is what it looks like here, a little closer perspective, and they're always going to sit. I mean, when you have that draped around your neckline, they sit properly, they sit evenly, they always are going to show up face forward, which we love. I'll go ahead and rest that there, and then I'll give you a look at the rose gold on as well. Whatever you do, don't wait. $499. How pretty is even our rose gold. So attractive to see in the rose gold like you're going to see here. Look at that rose gold. So again, just a beautiful option to get as many as you need while they're here. And that is just, you wear it every single day. And all those stones are going to sit with the face forward. So you've got that bigger opening of the bezel, facing forward always. Great look, $4.99. That's it. Last 60 seconds. We're almost sold out of them. They're just so few to go around. I wish we could do a bunch of them, but that's kind of, again, the way it's working right now is when it costs so much to make it, you can't actually duplicate a price tag like that even when you're producing it. I mean, meaning it costs more than $500 for us to put it together. That should be obvious when I tell you there's a chain coming up in the next couple of days that has a $700 price tag, and all it is a chain. That's all it is. This is a diamond cut chain. You've got all those 9 individual stones, each draping from the necklace itself. That's why I like it even more. I prefer this, actually. I prefer this look to the diamonds by the yard. That's a personal thing. I mean, I just like the look because I like that they're going to sit out facing forward, always with the front of the bezels out to the world. That's what I enjoy about it. And that is, again, there's the yellow gold. So you can see that one a little closer. What color are we getting? Yellow gold for Kevin. What about you, Virginia? What color are you getting? Oh, white gold over there. Fantastic. We got, let's see, another yellow gold over here. Thank you. Rose gold, $4.99. That's it. I can't get over it. The chains of the world today. We've been talking about $600 for a basic chain. $600, basic chain, just a chain. A chain for a pendant. You've spent $600 on a solid gold chain these days. Not necessarily adjustable either. This one has 9 individual 4-point round brilliant VS diamonds. Try it. It's a great way to start your collection as well. If you are a newer shopper, we welcome in dozens and dozens of new shoppers every day, every show, and this would be a perfect way to try what we do. Here's the yellow gold against the neckline once again, so you can see it like that and give you another look at it here, just another perspective. Again, that is the yellow gold. $499 for this necklace, and you can see how if I had that actually clasped on, I wanted to show the all three, at different times, so you can see all 3 gold colors on the body. But if you actually manage where if that was clasped on my neckline, you can see how those diamonds are going to go basically from about 3/4 of the way around the front of the neckline, which is what shows up when you are putting a necklace on with clothing, right? What's going to show is basically the side, one side to the other side of the neckline. So that's what you've got in the yellow gold there. Let's see if anybody else would like one. Yellow gold, we'll go back to the hand here, show you what we've got in the white gold. I love the white. Obviously, it's always a must-have to get white diamonds in white gold. If you are someone who wears the white metals, we would love to see you try that and see what that's all about. $4.99, 60 seconds. Let's go. Got a lot to show you tonight. I know you've seen it before, but it's usually $9.99 to get a value like this. So much better. Here's that white gold for you as well. Always a classic and a favorite when it comes to our white diamond necklaces. It just is all dependent on what you wear. And if you're if you do like to mix and match and you wear different colors on different days, well, this hopefully gives you the flexibility with this discount to get a couple of them and try a couple of different gold colors and be good to go. So that is only $4.99. White, yellow, rose, you decide. So that's how we do a little dangling diamonds by the yard, as we call it. So that's really distinctively different from the typical diamonds by the yard, which is just stations within the chain. This is all, again, each and every individual diamond draping from the chain. That's the difference here. So even if you have a DBTY already, I like to do this one a little lower. You can do the station style, traditionally a little higher, and then you can have, since this one has a little kind of fringy effect to it, you can put this on a little bit lower and wear it with. You can stack and layer still. No one says you can't do that, right? So white gold or the yellow gold or the rose gold, $499. Just keep calling. We're going to let you know when those are sold out, but it hasn't happened quite yet. So just feel free to give us a call here quickly. And then here is the rose gold off to one side. I'll show that one more time to you as well. And that's a beautiful look as well. We have the prettiest rose gold. And that sounds crazy because you're going, well, isn't rose gold the same? No. Different manufacturers have different alloys, and they can be very different. And sometimes we see rose golds that are really brassy or really orangey in their tone. And ours, I would say, is a lot more blushy pink tone. And that usually indicates more of a copper alloy. So you've got a really nice richness to the pinky tones of that rose gold there. So $4.99, take a couple, great for gifting, likely the last time we see that before the end of the year and therefore holiday time. Then we can take a little sneak peek of those museum pieces that I have coming up close here as well. That's the yellow diamond, the Marilani mint, and the Zambian emerald. That's over 5 carats in size. Going to bring you some other one-of-a-kinds here as well, and then get ready because we're going to show you a yellow diamond. It's our 1.5. Let's show it to you as a little preview here. We have obviously a 2 carat right here. That's a 2 carat, and that's a beautiful emerald cut stone in the VS variety. However, if you're thinking heart shape, we do have this one coming up tonight. A heart-shaped yellow diamond. Oh, look at the color. Look at the color. The color speaks for itself. It's not the one I've had before either. It's a little better. I've had a 1.5 carat heart shape that's been hanging around here for a while. This actually has a 1.5 carat heart shape, VS center. Then it's got 30 points in. Those are marquise cuts on the sides, and then 124 of additional diamonds. You will not believe. I'm going to tell you, I want to give you a little bit of a heads up when we're going to do this. Shall we do it right at the bottom of the hour, which is only 8 minutes away? I know that's not a lot of time. But hopefully, I think that's probably the best idea to do this before, everyone leaves us. So this is very important. 1.5 carat. We'll get into it, but that is a yellow diamond. We're going to do something wild because I know the yellow diamonds. I've had a heart shape that's been this size and it's been hanging around a while, but it didn't have this diamond weight. This is 154 in diamond weight in addition. So you're actually getting over 3 carats altogether in that yellow diamond heart shape, which is so lovely. So stick around. Bottom of the hour, 8 minutes away. We'll bring that out. We're going to go wild. I mean, crazy wild. You will not believe what we're going to do on that. I promise you. I really do. Quick aqua pendant here, though. So we had that aqua pendant earlier. Remember the round? That was $2.99. We're going to go a little higher end here with my personal favorite, an emerald cut. Yep. And what is happening? Because if that looks like that's got triangular facets within the emerald cut, that's actually a reflection of the basket you're seeing throughout the sides. You won't see that when it's on. When it's on the neckline, you'll see straight through that stone. And so 8977 is the number. It's new tonight. It's a 556 emerald cut Sierra Santa Maria Aqua in a big size to get in that gem variety. It's also going to be 10 points in diamonds. That's the little bow. It's like a little, it reminds me of the remembrance ribbons, but it's kind of on its side. So it could just look like an abstract kind of ribbon that you have here on the sides. Let me show it to you on the hand here. There is only one here. And don't forget yellow diamond, like counting down here. 7 minutes now, less than that. So we're going to get to it very quickly. And I just think heart shapes are so sweet, right? We love the heart shape, especially for gifting. But on this one, let's take a look from a distance. This bail, by the way, is the entire length. It's not just that top little tail of the ribbon, it's the entire length of the bail or the pendant. So, the bail. So it's a larger bail. So if you have a DB2Y or a larger chain, a little thicker gauge chain, this is going to work still for that. Let me show it to you here from a distance. We'll give you the measurement on it up and down. That's going to be about 7/8 of an inch. And then we'll show it on. Boy, it's even bluer than our ruler, which is looking like that icy blue we love. This one's not going to be, though. So before we panic on that 556 size, and we know 556 sizes tend to be, we had a 5.5 carat the other day in a ring. It was hanging out at $59.99. Let's do a little bit better on this one. Obviously, similar size here, 556. Emerald cut makes it really super duper rare and special. And there are those colors shimmering on through. It's like a beautiful, it's a true icy blue. It's magnificent. We'll go back to our wheel. We're not going to do $59.99. That's the best part. That's the best news of all. It's not $59, $49, $39, $29, not even $19. You know I'm dedicated to getting this one home tonight. It's not $19 or $18. I'll keep going. This is Big Aqua. You know what I'm thinking of? It was the bracelet last night. The bangle bracelet was about this size. I think it was a 551, and it was an oval, and it was a bangle, and it was $27.77. Still here, by the way. This one's not going to last. That's why $18.99 is so crazy. Same size stone. Emerald cut this time around, and yet it's not $18, $17.99. It's not even going to be $17.77. Only one. I wish I had a couple of them. This is obviously a unique stone, and let me show it even here up close, like sitting up, because I just want to try and show them that, yeah, you're just not going to see. You're going to see that. It's almost like interesting how you're seeing the very side, what are called the crown facets. They're what's reflecting the basket. If you'd like it, $16.99. First caller, one only, $16.99 blowout price. But that's at least sitting upright how it's going to be on the neckline for you right there. And then to give you a full perspective, we'll look at it here up close, side to side. So that's going to be $16.99, one only there. Let's see who's got it. What a value for a 556. Incredible price tag. And let me know if you want me to bring out that bangle. If you missed it last night or want to see it again, sure thing, we can bring that out for you. No problem. Love to bring out that. I think it was a 551 if memory serves, and it was an oval stone with a halo, and then it was on a really hefty bangle. So that's still hanging out if you'd like to get it. And then here we go, $16.99, 30 seconds left on that one. We're getting really close to that yellow diamond opportunity for you as well. And then, of course, still awaiting your requests if there's anything we can go find for you. Happy to bring it on out for you. And then think about some of these pieces we've had already in the show that are so amazing. Lots of pieces that are still hanging out here as well for you. And let's go to it. We've got a quick look. We'll do some heart shapes here. And I want to show you, this is the emerald cut Burmese spinel. This is just one of those unique stones, 8764 coming up here. That's going to be on the way. You might want to give us a little bit of a a little jump start here if you want to get that one, because this is going to be a wild discount coming your way on the Burma spinel, that pinky, purpley, peachy, just kind of a plummy type color, right? So we'll see that next, and then we'll be on our way. We got a lot more to show you, and then of course that yellow diamond deal is coming up in just a few minutes time. We're not going to wait too long to get to that yellow diamond spectacular, and we have never seen, I mean, sometimes there's an extra incentive about watching on these, late night weeknights here. It really is going to be something to behold, so stick around for that. Now here we go with this Burma pink spinel. Really similar to sapphires and rubies are the spinels. It's its own gem category, but look at how do you even describe this color? I mean, besides gorgeous, how do you describe it? Because every time it moves, it tends to give you a little different color saturation level. Sometimes it's more pink, sometimes purple, sometimes like almost blue. There's like an electric blue coming through on the stone as well. 8764, 4 carat 95. That's going to be your center, super clean, gorgeous Burmese spinel. Carat 11 in the diamonds. It is a bridge mounting, so you're going to have that double row down the center going right on through, and then you've got the top rows that meet up with the halo, and look at that clarity. And yes, you still can, as I move it here side to side, you still can see a reflection of the diamond. So that double row, you actually see through the stone. That's part of the fun of a bridge, is to be able to see that and to get a look at that. And then here it is on, because what a stone. We've had it for $15,999, but this is also categorized as one of those museum must-goes today, where it's been sitting in the vault for a little while. It's been hanging out there getting comfy. We want to make sure that it goes out to one of our collectors tonight. This is how we do it. Not even $9,999. It was formerly $15,16. We're going to do better than 10. We're going to get this one home in a hurry. One only. Change the gold if you want to. We're still going to allow that. Despite where this price is going, you still have the option to change it to yellow or rose, but it's not even going to be $99. There is something remarkable about spinels when they're bright. When they're not like a light pastel, but when they have a richer jewel tone to them, they get into this elite level where we see, I don't know, one spinel that's notable is actually the centerpiece of the crown jewels. You've got other spinels that are, sitting in museums because they're spectacular sizes or colors. They're favorites among royals. They're really unique. I mean, it is like having a sapphire of the same size, only it's more rare to find those higher end qualities like you're seeing here. And it's certainly not going to be $99, $89, $79, $69, or $59.99. It's not even $4,999. We are at $1,000 a carat on one of the most spectacularly pristine spinels we have brought to you on the show. And all of the color, when you really get to see it move, because obviously on a wheel it can go side to side, but when you really replicate the movement it's going to have when it sits on the hand, that makes it even better. And that's what you have here. It's not $49, it's not $48.99. Let's make it easy. $48.88 first caller on the museum. Burma spinel, huge value there, and a remarkable discount to see for a $16,000 ring is what that is. And like I said, sometimes you just have to say, okay, we made it, it cost us this, but we got to cut our losses, we got to make sure it gets a home. That's all there is to it. That's what we've got to do right there. And that will do it, because there are enough collectors that understand the museum level that that stone is and want to take advantage of it. So next up, you know what time it is. It's the bottom of the hour, so that means our yellow diamond heart shape is about to debut. Cannot wait, and this is going to be a really exciting time when I cannot do this on any other given day. We're taking a moment on this Thursday to really do a wow feature piece here, especially appropriate for our lovers of fancy diamonds, yes, but also exotics, because we don't see a lot of heart shapes in the yellow diamond world, and that's where we're taking you next. So $48.88, let me know who's got it. We're already verifying 2 people on this one. Not going to stick around, that's for sure. Yellow diamond time. Boy, it's heavy too. There's a weight to this ring. All the bigger diamonds it has. Item number on the yellow diamond, 8774. Here it comes. And this is the heart shape. We just previewed it a few minutes ago. Time to bring it on out. And a word to the jewelry loving wise out there. Yellow diamonds can be all different levels of color. Saturations, different tones. Sometimes you get a lot more brown. Sometimes you get a lot more yellow. Sometimes you get a lot more green. We've all seen that, right? Where sometimes they look more green yellow. Sometimes they look more brown yellow. Sometimes they have an orangey hue. This is spot on. If you want the best color, this is what you're getting. The brightest, beautiful, saturated yellow. It's a 1.5 carat. It's a VS stone. It is a true bona fide heart shape. It also has every diamond around it. I mean, the center stone we know is big at a 1.5 carat. Every single diamond around it is huge as well. Take a look at this. It's all bigger white diamonds. There are your round brilliants and your marquise cuts happening around this piece. We are ready to send it out of here because you know it's got to go. Look at the color, though. This is perfect, and it's a brilliant. You know, heart shapes are one of the few stones that we don't see modified brilliant cuts in. This one is a brilliant cut heart shape. It's a brilliant cut. That doesn't happen very often. So you've got really fancy cutting, 1.5 carat VS stone. That's remarkable because we see very few stones that go over a carat in yellow diamonds. 30 points in the marquise and another 1.24 carat in the round brilliance. There are only, well, I was looking, there's some really, really big stones there. 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom, 9 stones. They added 1 extra diamond right in that top portion there to kind of really accentuate the cleft of the heart shape. But basically that 124 in round diamond weight is among 9 stones. So they're huge. And 124, of course, plus 30 is 154. So we know it's got 154. Plus 150 is, yeah, 304. So we're talking about 304 total weight. You get the 124. I just want to break this down for you. When you actually look at those round brilliants and you realize there's 9 of them, that means that each of those stones is almost 14 points apiece. They're big. We know that the marquise cuts, east and west sides, they're 15 points apiece, so they're big too. Every diamond in this ring is on average about 15 points or so. And then the center stone, 1.5 carat. That's impressive. We have it listed here to go out at $34,299. I really want to make a miracle happen tonight, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And this has, mark my words, never happened before. Never on a Saturday, never on a Sunday, never on an evening, never anywhere. There's no way to do this besides right now. And I want to treat you guys on this Thursday to something really incredible, because you know as well as I do, the lowest price we see a ring like this, because I've had one very similar, it was $99.99. Best case scenario, watch this. We're not going to do $99.99. There's only one way to get around. Already $34,000 to $99.99. That's a lot of savings. That's a lot of savings in one big ring. Am I right? This one, guess what? It's not even going to be $9,000. We're going to put on the auction block. The only way to get around $99.99 is to put it on the auction block and let you choose your own price and let you guys battle it out. And the beauty of that is it gets a lot of people in. It gives a lot more people a chance, right? Let's come on over and take a look at it. We're not even going to do $99.99. Watch this, going on the auction block. Not even $9,000 to open. There is truly the color you want. It's like perfection in color on that yellow diamond. Do you see how when we talk about brilliant cutting, it's the brilliance of that stone, where if it was a heart shape in a more standard cut, that would still be flashing and firing and beautifully brilliant and sparkly. But this has almost like this glittery effect. The way you see the brilliance side to side, top to bottom, through the entire stone. And you see how it's just every which way. You can't even see into the stone. It's like the stone is 3D effects of brilliance coming out to your eye. And that's what a brilliant cut is. This amazing sparkle beyond what a typical cut brings you. $8,000, $7,000, $6,000. These are all fair values when you have a 3 carat plus total gem weight. I'm going to tell, let's just put on the hand here, and then we're going to talk about a really, really, really cool opportunity. That's what it looks like. You can see that distinctive heart shape. You see the bigger round brilliance. I love that they did the marquise cuts on the sides to kind of lead into the band itself. It's not even going to be $5,500. This does not happen. We are here to move it. It's time to go. I mean, this is not one you've seen here in the past. We're just moving it tonight on its debut. Not even $5,000 to open either. This is how we begin. And all you have to do is dial 304 total weight. Every diamond in the ring is individually gigantic. And that's going to be less than $5,000 to get started. Come on in early. You might want to be the first caller as opposed to the second, third, fourth, fifth. Come on in and give yourself a shot here, because it's not going to be $5,000 to get it started either. Over 3 carats. If it was 300 diamonds making up 3 carats, $5,000 would be a very fair value. This is not 300 diamonds. Let's blow it out. This is what we live to do in auctions. It's a way to get everybody involved. It's a way to see who's out there. It's a way to say, come on in, because even at $10,000, best case scenario at TVON, if that didn't work for you, well, then what do you do? Is there a better place out there to shop value than TVON? No. So if we can't make it happen, who can? So this is when the auction format, I think, really, really gives you, I think, an opportunity. It's unique because obviously we're just trying to get you in on the phone lines. We're just trying to make as many people proud yellow diamond owners as possible. I mean, that's really the goal here. And instead of $5,000, I don't have it. So what we're going to do, I'm verifying, but we don't have anybody shouting out $5,000 to start. I'm going to do $100 increments on this one because, quite frankly, it's necessary when we have a value and a savings like this on what is our bare minimum 10 grand ring. I'm not even doing 5,000. 49, that's not it either. We need callers. We need bidders. We need action. So you know what I'm going to do? Instead of even 49 or 48 or 47, we're going to go, don't tell me you had 5. Did you have 5? If I had been a little more patient, we have a bidder at $5,000. Should I go back? No, let's keep going the other way. Let's not even start at 47 or 46. I'm going to start, and call me. Let's do this, guys, because I don't know. Sometimes I go backwards, and then bidders, they back out because they may not think it's a value anymore. They may think it's too good to be true. This is what this network is about. It's the Too Good to Be True Jewelry Network. That's what it is. The TGTBT, that'd be too much. The Too Good to Be True Network. You know, we have nobody at 46? Okay, well, let's do this. $4,500 to start. We'll start at 45, and we'll get it out the door, one way or the other. And you know what? Instead of $100 increments, let's make this easy. Because maybe that $5,000 bidder that came in after the fact, maybe they want to start at 45. If they do, and if that's not you on the lines and you're saying, I want a chance too, let's not even do $100 increments or $75 increments or $50 increments. I'm going to do $25 increments, even on a ring of this size, of this stature, where right now you're saving $5,500. You're saving more than you were spending. Now that's how I like to shop. Take a look at it. 45, getting it started here. Let's see if we've got it. And then is going to be a quick auction, I have a feeling, because our last one we did in the first hour kind of went that way. Didn't have a lot of participation. We're hoping for more this hour, deeper into the show here. But so far, no open. Well, okay, Tony, rewind the tape. Rewind the tape. We'll go back to 5,000 and we'll edit it there. We'll cut it. We'll start, and you'll hear me say $5,000 to open. And then maybe we'll get the $5,000 open. Let's see if we have 45. Oh my goodness, 4304 in diamonds. Do we have it? You got it? No? Yes? Yes. Okay, so we've got the open. There it is. We've got the open. It's official. We got it. $4,500 has been bid. Ooh la la. Woo. I've seen crazy things, but one bidder so far at $4,500. They're going to win it unless we have anybody else come into play. And this is not just about a 1.5 carat yellow diamond, VS stone, top saturated, bright, vibrant, vivid color, a carat 24 in rounds, a 30 point in 2 marquise cuts. Every stone there, all the white diamonds are about 14, 15 points each, except for that one right there to fill in that center at the top. Then you've got your carat and a half. What do we think? 4,500 too good? It is. We're going to give it a final call here because I've only got one bidder. Who would ever have believed that? Not I, because usually these are the kind of pieces that we sell on a major sale event. You know this as well as I do because you probably watched the show before. And we've had, when there are carat and a half yellow diamonds, they're pretty distinctive. They're pretty well known. Those are ones that they go all routinely for $88.88 or $99.99. It's one of those prices or the other. I've had a number of them. It's not the most frequent thing we see. We see a lot more in the 1 carat range. Obviously, that's a significantly smaller stone. There's a huge leap you take exponentially when you talk about pricing on diamonds. We know this about even basic white diamonds, that as they get into larger sizes, the price tags go way higher. And then they get out of reach. And then suddenly everyone's going, oh, I don't know if I can get that big diamond that I wanted because the budget's saying, hold your, slow your roll. This is your chance. I'm about to give this 2 minutes, Tony. We're going to give it a final call. And I have nobody else except our $4,500 bidder. But again, I lowered the increments down to $25. So it's a drop in the bucket, certainly, when you especially compare what you're saving what it should be, where we should start, where I actually, honest to goodness, if I had been a little more patient, we'd be sitting here at $5,000 to open and probably would have gone from there. But there's an extra instant $500 basically extra coming off right there. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to give it a final 2 minutes, and then we'll see. I'm going to try it on again. We'll show you the under gallery. Remember, you're getting over 3 carats in diamonds in total. The center stone is amazing, but then all the white diamonds are sizable as well. Those are round brilliants. Remember, we've got the 9 round brilliants. Well, the 10. There's the 9 big ones, the 1 smaller, and then the 2 marquise cuts, which are 15 points each. You know what's interesting? There are places in this world of jewelry today where those marquise cuts would cost you this. 2 marquise cut 15-point VS diamonds would cost you $4,500 for 2 marquise cuts that in this ring are merely accents. We're at 45. We're about to give it 2 minutes. Try it. You have a money-back guarantee. It's the beauty of this. You have a, if you're going, that's just too good to be true. I know yellow diamond pricing, that can't be the real deal. It is. It can't be natural. It is. It can't be a all like straight from that famed Argyle mine that shut down 2 years ago. It is. It sure is. It's all of those things. But it's got a really, really silly low price tag because I auctioned it. So Thursday night, it's your opportunity. It's your advantage. Advantage TVON viewer, that's for sure. Hopefully we're turning you from a viewer into a shopper on this auction. Am I right? Let's give it a final call. I'm going to give it 2 minutes. I'm going to try it on again for you. We're looking for 45.25 or more. Come on over and take a look at it. We've got our final 2 minutes now going on the clock, and here's what it looks like. Let me show you a tour. Here's that beautiful center. Kevin, are you verifying? Jess, are you verifying? Anybody verifying on this one? Okay, so let's show you the inside. Wow, did I even show this to you yet? Look at the under gallery with all those diamonds set within, or rather the circles that are set within the under gallery to set it up off the hand. 4,500 and looking for more. We're looking for 45.25. We only have 95 seconds left to get you in. Whatever you do, don't wait. Do not wait. Here it is on the hand again as well. I mean, think about this. Yes, holidays are coming, but what about anniversaries? Valentine's Day, the big birthday celebration, the milestone for yourself or for a loved one, right? There is something so perfect about, oh, could you gift it? Would that melt her heart or what? Would she absolutely melt? I mean, that is just a beautiful, 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 well, it's a value. And look at how stark that stone is. From a distance away, it's still showing those lively, happy, vibrant, vivacious yellows. It's such a happy stone. The heart shape incredibly rare. The beauty of the bigger diamonds all the way around it as well. And here we are at 4,500 with 50 seconds now ticking down. Now or never time on the yellow diamond. Kevin, let me know if you're verifying. Jess, let me know if you're verifying on this one. And then we'll see what we got. 45.25 is what we're looking for. 40 seconds now remaining. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. This is a wow piece. I mean, my goodness, what a piece. Let's see if we got 45.25, 25 seconds and we'll be done. So this is it. As it is, by the way, two-tone gold, but we're going to size it. I love that it goes side to side across the finger there as well. I love that those marquise perfectly balance it out there. I mean, I really should have stuck to my guns and stuck at 5, right? 9 seconds, 8 seconds, here we go. 45.25, do we have it? Sounds like we might be verified. Let me see if we've got it officially, because you never know. Let me check. You've got it? Sold. Congratulations, that is gone. Well done. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to get to a quick Mandarin really quickly here. Look at this. Ooh, ooh, we've had a lot of Mandarin requests lately, so I'm happy I can bring that to you. What do we think of that? Very nice, isn't it? We got to zoom back a little bit. Thank you so much on that yellow diamond. Enjoy it. I want to hear from you when you get that at home. I'm really excited for you. Take a look at this. 8328, 471. Mandarin Garnet Roval. Loving that. And it also happens to have, well, look at this. It's got a 52-point diamond weight, kind of a frilly, beautiful, yeah, it's a really pretty kind of mounting, right? It's almost lacy to me. And it also happens to be 52 points in the diamonds. I'm loving this. I just will do any gold you want. I'll blow it out. We'll make it easy. I've got one more yellow diamond. If you want to go that 2-carat/01 emerald cut, we can bring that out as well, that we previewed for you just a few minutes ago. Love to help you out there. And obviously don't hesitate on that purpley pink spinel out of Burma. That emerald cut's still here. And then we've got more wheels to show you. But here is what we're going to do on the 471. Quick blowout here, one only. I'll blow it out, $19.99. Done, $19.99. Oh, and the heart shapes are coming up. Heart-shaped diamond earrings with all the different baguettes and rounds together that make up that heart shape. That'll be really, really, really pretty. So that's going to be on its way. We'll try on the Mandarin for you. That's going to be coming up for you here on the hand, and that is a pretty, pretty roval. Look at this. That's a good looking stone there. What do we think? So now you can get a perspective for how big the ring overall is. Also, I want to get to that star sapphire. It's our star sapphire. It's our only, got 2 star stones actually in the inventory. So I'm going to show you the big one first. We'll show you the 2 carat and actually 2 plus, and then we'll show you a slightly smaller round. Now that is a good looking gem right there. It's a really good looking gem. Really nice. $19.99. Okay, so heart-shaped earrings are next. Cannot wait to show these to you because it's a stud, but better. Oh, love these. Well, we just had a heart-shaped yellow diamond, and maybe the earring is more your style or more your speed. Look at this, white diamonds set up here in baguettes and rounds together. Wow, those are pretty. Still, we have this. So how do you create a heart shape? If you're not going to just cut one diamond into a heart shape, and I want to come in real close here so you can see how they made this so interesting. And I've not seen this very often because this is really difficult to do. They've created the outer border with baguettes. It's item number 8577. They gave it the baguettes, which think about that, that's rectangular. So how do you make a rectangular baguette diamond fit and curve around a heart-shaped style like this? That's complicated. Speaking of baguettes, you've got, 18 karat gold, Tony, on these two. We're going to do white, yellow, or rose, but they are 18K, which we appreciate for an earring because that gives us less sensitivity if you have gold or rather alloy allergies. So we could call them alloyergies, but that just sounds weird. So there you have the baguettes at 50 points and also 8 points in the rounds. Really good. 18K salad. Then do you see what they did with the baguettes in the middle? Slightly tapered, so they almost do this little arch, and then you've got the round brilliance on top and bottom of that. So it is distinctively giving you a heart-shaped look, but you see also, this is what I'm intrigued by, that middle material, it's almost like a heart within the heart. Do you see how the baguettes and the rounds in the middle are elevated above the border there? You're gonna love them. A stud that has a centered post. Let me also show you the backing so you can see the finishing there. There's that centered post, so really good for camouflaging the piercing itself, looking great on. Just want to show you all the angles so you can really appreciate how they're set. Then I'll show one on, against the hand. We'll try one on, but there's a big value here, and I know we love these baguette looks. I mean, look what you end up getting. Even the gold that separates the outer edge of the baguettes, that's all mirror finish, so that's going to have its own flash. This is a significant size in a stud earring, that's for sure, and huge value coming your way. Watch this. About 3/8 of an inch top to bottom. Again, centered post there. I'll put one on the ear for you. And we're not going to do $24.99, but just so you know, I'm not just making that up. There's the price. There's the earring. There's the price. $24.99 should be. Not going to. That's what we're going to make a little magic happen here on a stud that I think a lot of people would love to gift. Here's another one of those gifting opportunities, or just treat yourself if this is the shape you enjoy in a fabulous pair of earrings. White, yellow, or rose. I love that we're offering that for you so that if white gold is not your absolute preference, you still have the option to make them in the exact color you like, whatever that is. Take a look at them on here just briefly so you can see. This is just another way to show you obviously a perspective here on that fabulous size of that diamond earring so you can get an idea of what you're getting there. And it's going to be, oh, well, we're going to take them way down. They're only $999. Yeah. For all of that beautiful baguette and round work, all the 18 karat gold, that sizable, what ends up looking, because the diamonds are so precisely put together, ends up looking like it's all just one fabulous stone. Let's go back to the wheel and we'll show you what we can do here. $9.99 for those heart-shaped stud earrings made up. But there's, you know, that's what I love about this. I appreciate this design because even if you had one stone that was exactly this size, if it was one stone, it still would not give you this much flash. But by having multiple cuts and multiple sizes of diamonds that all kind of, you know, hit the light at different aspects and angles, when you wear them, that's what gives you this beauty. That's what gives you such a distinctive way that these diamonds look. And that's why it just gives you more flash than you can even get if you were spending, and yes, it would be more, if you're going to go out and buy one heart-shaped diamond that's that size. you'd be spending tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars. And this is the way we get you the stud earring, heart-shaped design. First pair already gone. Let's find out what they like. White, yellow, rose. Then we'll get to our star sapphires. We have turquoise drop earrings. I have a big Tanzanite that's a classic. And we have even aquamarine earrings that are big trillions, and a museum wheel as well. And did you know I brought out the biggest Alexandrite we have? We have a 507 GIA certified Alexandrite. That's a collector's piece too. All right, so let me know who's got them. We've got a couple people already on the phone lines. You're taking out, what color are you getting, Kevin? We know they've got a pair. We're going to reserve a color for them here right now. White gold over there. Fantastic. Antonio, let me know what color you're getting as well. And white, yellow, rose gold. Got all three options available, but we know the white's going to be very popular with the effect of, again, trying to be that illusion setting style to give you the look of one big stone or stud. I mean, it's like one single stone, right? But it's all different. And that's what makes the angles of the baguettes. You see how they pick up the light here differently, at different angles, at different perspectives as they move. It's really important, and that's part of the appeal here. It's what gives you such a tremendous look to this earring. It's fantastic. $9.99. All right. So we'll give it 60 seconds, and then we have got star sapphires. Oh, big flower earrings too. And then should we give away the 2-carat yellow diamond emerald cut? Or we also have the heart-shaped blue wing block. Dade, that's needing to go home. So we'll get that one, a $9.67 heart shape. Fabulous. We'll bring that out for you as well. And still waiting on your requests. Haven't had any yet? Could it be a request-free show? Certainly hope not. If we got any out there, you know what to do. Dial in. We'll help you out. I think this blue wing needs a moment. Last night was a whole night of like every single milestone piece of the show was a blue wing. I happen to have one heart shape here that is massive tonight. It's our 8124 item number. So we'll bring that out next. We got a heart shape theme going on here. It's definitely distinctively heart shapes. And then we've got also the big flower earrings, these gorgeous designer button style earrings, which you'll see coming up. I mean, it's definitely a night for our earring lovers. I mean, look at this. This is that flower earring I'm talking about. You remember those? Those have got a discount, so detailed and designer. Let's get to our heart shape, and then we're going to show you the big tansy right here. This is so beautiful and just shy of 10 carats in size. It even manages to sit all evenly on the wheel here on its own. How nice is that? So this is, well, let's give you an item number here. It's going to be item number 8124. That'll be the 9-carat 67 blue wing block D heart shape. A complete halo around it, totaling 143 in diamonds, but wait, there's more. There's that little double row there on the sides. Give it just, they really proportion this correctly. They have that band sitting not exactly through the middle, but just a little higher off the middle section of that piece so that it really sits with a little more elongation on the hand. So that really distinctive heart shape shows off. It's a 967, which is huge. You got the best of the best Tanzanite in the world here, and we're about to see a major drop in our per carat price on a super distinctive rare cut, but you're also getting the rare size. This is what it looks like on. You can even change the gold on this one if you'd like to. Doesn't have to stay in the white gold necessarily. You can do the yellow or the rose. That's entirely up to you, but there is only one. I know a lot of us have been waiting for this ring to drop down to a new price, and tonight is that night. From $16,000, it was $15,999. And we are about to see something very, very different take place. So this is your time to jump in. Yes. Oh, you got 2 pairs of the heart-shaped studs. Thank you so much. Who was that? Who was it? Olivia? Oh, Amelia. Hi, Amelia. And then, Kevin, who was shopping with you? Tana. Hi, Tana. Tana H. Hi, Tana. Good to hear from her. All right, so how about this? $10,000 is not going to be. Do you realize if $99.99 is the price tag, that's basically $1,000 a carat for the Tanzanite, free diamonds, free gold. But we don't want to do $1,000 a carat. That's what everyone else is doing for lower end material. Let's do better than 9, 8, 7, or 6, 5, or even $4,000 for a nearly 10 carat. We'll blow it out for $39.99. First caller on that one. That is the last of the big heart shapes in the rings. And even from this distance away, you see the amazing reds that brings out. You got them coming right on through. $39.99 for a 967. Only one. Good luck. That's our last heart shape in the big size there. All the pendants are gone. Last ring is left here. I don't have anything else in earrings. We do have an earring that's quite large, but the large earring, oh, we got to bring those out tonight too, because there's actually nearly 20 carats among a pair of drop Tanzanite earrings for you as well. But this one's $39.99. Let me know who's got it. We got 60 seconds with that one. Then we're on our way. I think we'll show you those big flower designer earrings with all that pave. Loving those, kind of like a big omega back style earring, super designer there, high end. How about the 201 emerald cut yellow diamond? We can bring that out as well and then help you there. Plus turquoise drop earrings also coming your way. Just a lot to get to tonight, but we are approaching the final hour of the show. So that means requests, still asking you for those to come on in. We'll help you out with those if you've got them. And then also, oh, a pink diamond blowout too, GIA certified pink diamond. Just a last call on a 26-point stone. So we'll bring that one out for you. Great value there, 26-pointer, love that. And then we'll see some new sapphire designer pieces also. And then let's get to the, I promised the star sapphire. So let's bring this out. This is a natural phenomena stone, but it's an asterism. This is not color change. It's not play of color. That's typically what we see in phenomena gems here, more often than not. $39.99 in the heart shape. Take a look at this star. Sapphire or ruby, it kind of just depends. Do you see more red or do you see more like a purple pink? Because either one is appropriate and proper, and that's because the sapphires and the rubies, they all belong to the same family. So the only thing that separates and distinctively makes a ruby is red color. So if you see a lot of red, you can call it a star ruby. If you see more purpley pink, which is what we're seeing here, we're going to call it a star sapphire. Either way, it's item number 8475. It's a round that is a 204 total weight in that center. And that's a round with, of course, one asterism was what you'll see typically. Do not be fooled when you get it at home and you go, wait a minute, I'm only seeing one star. I saw two on TV. That's because we have two light sources directly trained on that stone. If you are, and I'm going to do this for you, if you eliminate one of the light sources, you will just see one star. Typically when we're wearing jewelry, when we're in our home, when we're at an office, when we're at a restaurant, there's probably going to be one light source, right? So if that one light source is hitting that stone, you're going to see one distinctive star. I'm blocking one of the lights now. Do you see how these lights are pretty large, so I'm doing my best here to block it, but do you see how now there's one star? Look, I unblock it, two stars. Let me take it with the other light. I'll block the other light there, and you can see now you're seeing again one distinctive star. And the star moves, it's at the level of where the light hits it. So when you actually see this rotate a little bit, like I'm going to do for you, when you see it move, it's actually going to, that star is going to rotate itself. So it's not just going to stay stationary in one place. It kind of has, look at that, kind of moves through the stone. But they did a really good job cutting it so that how this is created, because you're probably just fascinated, like how does that happen? Why does one stone just remain a cabochon with just color and another stone is able to give you that star effect, that asterism? Well, the answer is, the deal is it's a microscopic level of rutile needles and they have to intersect at exactly the right degree angle, and that's when a star is created. So it's actually one of the more fascinating and unusual phenomena to happen in gems, and that is why it should be $79.99, but it's not. Nowhere near that tonight. Also, it's got a 67-point diamond weight in a bridge. One row going underneath. One row creating that halo around this stone. I love how even the star looks a little more blue than the actual red base color of the stone. This is wildly rare. And I know it's not for everybody, but if you are a collector, this is the one to own by far. It is the top of the hour. Welcome to the show. We're glad you're with us tonight. Glad you're here. TVON, Lauren Blair, glad you're here to see this stone specifically, because it's not often we get to see them. And sometimes when you see them out and about, and whether it's a store or a retailer, or if it's one of those estate sales or auctions, a lot of times look at the legs of the star. Count how many there are. You want to get a six-legged star. There are five-legged stars. Those are man-made synthetic stones. The six-legged stars, those are the natural real deal. So keep that in mind. So that's just your little kind of, star sapphire, star ruby shopping advice when you're out and about elsewhere, to know the difference, because believe it or not, they do actually synthesize these, which is amazing to think that they can do that. But they're usually called Lindy stars and they can do it. So we don't want you to be fooled or spend a lot of money on something that's actually synthetic. This is the real deal. This is the natural material we love, and it's not $79.99. Welcome to the show. It's our last hour. We'd love your requests if you have them. Quite a few pieces have gone out the door. Some pieces remain. Call us on anything thing you'd like to see recapped again, if we can show it another time, let us do that. Take a look at this, though. This is just beautiful. I mean, this is rare. It's just rare. This is the collectible material we live for. If you have it all, you might not have that yet, right? So instead of our $79.99, we're going to make it real easy right now. $49.99 should be. I'm going to take it even lower than that for you. Sometimes you just get those values where you say, thank goodness I was there on a Thursday night to see that and be a part of it, because you're not paying $49, $39, or $29.99. I can't tell you how rare these are. I could count on two hands the number of stones I've had in 20 years that have been actual genuine star sapphires like this. Especially when it gets into the 2-carat size, that's extra rare. We're not even doing $29.99. It is going to go so fast. I know there's going to be more than one caller. I obviously only have one ring, so please, whatever you do, if you're thinking about it already, you want to be dialed in and ready to go, because it is $1,999 instead. And that's it, star sapphire. I do have a smaller stone if you'd like to see. Actually, it's a, hold on, wait a minute. We have a round. Now, this one looks smaller, but it's larger. Explain. This one, do you guys think it looks smaller? I do. Take a look. I'll show you what the difference is. We have this one as well, if you like this more firework effect. I don't like that one as much because the star's a little off. You know, it's just, sometimes the stones being cabochons. Yeah, I'm not going to sell that one. Yeah, do you want the star? Okay. And just to make sure they didn't like that firework one. I don't like the way the star is oriented, so I'm just going to sell this one. So that one's gone. Congratulations. And then let me show you these beautiful button-style earrings we have and these gigantic florals. Look at this. I don't know what kind of floral. I'm not a floral expert. I love flowers, but I don't know the names of each and every kind. But this is a really, really pretty look here. And it's a very large earring, because this, look at this, yellow gold only, so they will remain that way. They have this big omega back styling, which you'll see. I want you to watch when they orient on the ear, because there's only one way you can wear them. That's what happens when you have an omega back. You can't just rotate them around. There's going to be one way that they'll sit on the ear. But this is so pretty, so unusual, magnificent diamond weight. The item number is 7179, and we are ready to take advantage of a major value here. This is a good one, right? 405 in diamonds, all VS pave. They got to stay in the yellow gold. Let's take a look, though, from a distance away, because that's really important to see how big they are. And you'll see what I'm talking about for a big designer earring, the big button style we love. And they're just, they could be dressy, or maybe they're just more of like, again, this elegance. It just looks beautiful, doesn't it? This is what they look like from a distance. And the omega, wow, the omega makes it comfortable, makes it wearable, makes sure that they're going to sit out facing, you know, just where they should. This, you see what I mean by there's one way to wear them? So this post that you see there is always going to be right up top. So this is the way they're going to sit on the ear, as long as I get a good grip on it here, because they're even heavy to hold. But there you have the 1-inch style. It's going to be about a 1-inch diameter. We have a new markdown on this pair of earrings. Whatever you're doing, don't wait. This is wild. Look at that. So again, this portion flips down. It hinges. It's got a spring-loaded hinge. That then comes back up, rests gently against the back of the lobe. It's what's going to keep this earring, which is very large, it's going to keep it right where it should be. It's going to keep it facing so it doesn't do this, and it doesn't do this, and it doesn't flop forward where you can't see the good stuff. It's going to leave it upright like that. So let me try one on. You can see the other one here, and wow, a $69.99 earring has come way down. You don't have to pay anywhere. Well, here we go again. Here's like another $7,000 item that we're just going to take a lot lower than it ever should go. And that's just as simple as we can make it. And again, just as they are. So you don't need to worry about sizing because it's an earring. You don't need to worry about gold color because there's designer yellow gold only earring. And this is what they look like from a distance. And that's where you see where that omega back comes into play so well. So you can see how they're going to look there from a distance away. So they always stay upright. They're not drooping. They're not flopping. They're not turning side to side. It's going to keep them right there so that that visual focal point is always that centerpiece and that front center, that floral. Anybody loving them so far? They're going to go. Take a look. $69.99 is not your price. They're better than that. It's our lowest price ever. Let's get them a home right away, right now. You guys ready? They're not even $4,000. Well, that's under $1,000 a carat right there. But they're not $39.99. They're not going to be $39, $38, $3,799. They're not. It's going to fly. One pair. I wish I had a bunch of them, but I don't. This is it. It's all we've got. $37, $36.99. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Let's send them out right now. $3,599 first caller. Just as they are, yellow gold only. One pair. That's all I have. 2 shoppers already verifying on that one floral earring. Gosh, those are pretty, aren't they? $35.99. Who would ever have guessed? $405 in all that gold. Yes. Yeah. Show it up the way it's going to show? Yeah, I think so. This is the way they're going to sit on the ear. Let me do that for you. I did that on the hand, Antonio, and on the ear, but if they'd like to just see them here, this is how they're going to sit. I don't know if this one's quite even. Let me look here. I think that's how they're going to sit. So there's even a different, do you see that? And that's probably what they're asking. There's a slightly different left and right design here. Do you see that? Do we love them? I love them. I love them. The detail in this earring, overwhelming. And $35.99. They are going to go. No doubt. $405 in all of that gold. That's what we should also have up there as a gold weight because they're just gigantic earrings. Quick wheel coming up. Let's do it. We'll do a quick wheel next. Last 3 of their kind here in Mandarin, turquoise, and pink diamond coming up. On a wheel, we do have an individual GIA certified pink diamond still to get to, $35.99, only a little over, or actually a little less than an hour left remaining in the show now. So we got 2 callers. I'm not sure who's going to take them yet. We'll give them a final 30 seconds, then we'll be on our way. And you know, a quick little wheel's coming up. And then I'm going to bring out the 201 yellow diamond. And we have got to bring out the new sapphire suite. Princess cuts, invisibly set, multiple colors of sapphire. Really beautiful. So that's the one here. I'm just holding it just how it's going to sit in the ear. And then we've got the other one that pretty much is sitting upright here as well. You see how they kind of flare to one direction? So I kind of like the idea of having, you know, this would be the left and the right, if you ask me, where they're kind of flaring out just slightly. I'm still giving you a pretty round kind of diameter to it, but a really good look. So that's $35.99 if you like them. And then here we go with our quick wheel. This is Mandarin garnet first. Got a Mandarin garnet and a bright, stunning oval. Then we have the big turquoise round and also the pink diamond. This is a pink diamond in a marquise cut. So we've got some really good ones here. It's going to be a quick little wheel. It's going to fly. Let's do this. We'll put this in the middle, put that pink diamond up front, Mandarin garnet over here, and anything you want on the wheel is going to be time to let these go. One of a kinds here on anything, and I'm going to come in a little closer from those last earrings because we had a lot of big earrings, and of course we've got this wheel. The pink diamond itself is going to be a pretty sizable stone on its own. That's going to be a 10-point pink diamond marquise. The turquoise you see there, talk about a very large medallion ring. It's our round turquoise. It is, of course, Sleeping Beauty Mind material. And then you've got diamonds that just keep on going. They keep on wrapping and swirling all the way around that ring. We have that really special turquoise at a 344, 99 points in diamonds. Then you've got the Mandarin garnet's at 288. 76 points in the diamonds on the Mandarin garnet, and here we go. Any one of the 3 you'd like, one of a kinds, change the gold on anything but the pink diamond. The pink diamond's got to stay in the rose and the white because it's not just about the center pink, that's a 10-pointer, but it has 2 halos beyond that. That'll be another 56 points in the pink diamonds, and then you have another 75 in the white diamonds. So overall, very large diamond weight to that ring, including that beautiful center stone, again, natural pink. And then we've got the turquoise and the Mandarin. Anything you want on this wheel, I'll make it easy for you. Literally supposed to be $39.99 tonight to just move them, just to get them out of here. We're going to do better than that. You don't have to spend $39.99. This is the best part of our last hour, too. A little rocking and rolling, easing into the last part of Thursday, giving you even better values, going beyond what we're supposed to on a wheel, no less. Wheels are kind of, you know, rock bottom. So when we start going lower, just because, oh, hey, it's the end of the night. Oh, hey, we've got a few pieces left here. Let's go. We're going to go lower on this wheel. $39, $29. They're not even $1,999. All big rings. The turquoise is gigantic. It's a heavy ring. I'll tell you now. It's a heavy ring. Just be ready. You gotta really like to feel your gold weight with that turquoise. The turquoise itself, 344, and it's a round. That's why we made the whole design around it around, so that we can show that off. Anything you want on this wheel, they're not 19. I'm going to keep on going. This is why we do this. Exquisite value, best of the best. It's just a last call. If this doesn't do it, nothing will. That's the idea. This wheel's got to make them disappear. 19, 18, 17, 16. None of those prices are going to work. Let's do them for $15.99. Anyone you like. Yes. Which one? Pink one is a pink diamond. That's item number 7755. Let me try it on for you. That's going to start with a 10-point pink. Oh, one more thing, Virginia. That's all 18 karat gold. Rose and white gold together. Ooh, look at that ring on the hand. So here's how it breaks down. 10 points on the center. Another 56 points in the pink. So you have 66 total weight in pink diamonds and then 75 points in white diamonds on top of that. The whole ring is in 18 karat gold. It is one only as it is only. We'll size it, but it's got to stay in the rose and the white gold together. And how is that $15.99? My goodness. Do you have it? That one's already gone. Congratulations. Thank you. Here's the turquoise and the mandarin that are left. So we'll give it 60 seconds on these final two here. Let's go through the turquoise again here. That's a 344. Turquoise, Sleeping Beauty, and 99 points in diamonds. The mandarin over here is a 288, and that has 76 points in diamonds. Last few from our $15.99. The pink diamond's already gone. Congrats on that. Those flower earrings, those big, big yellow gold diamond flower earrings, those are still hanging out here as well if you'd like them. They are still here. So here we go. And those two have to get a home as well. But the flower earrings, really, we had so many people interested in those. Plus, we have a turquoise drop earring that would go beautifully with the turquoise ring. So we'll bring that out for you as well. Last call, $1,599. We've got 20 seconds left. I'm going to show you this turquoise on the hand because it is colossal, and I mean that. This would be a big pendant. So you do have to like and enjoy a big ring if you're going to grab this turquoise. And this is why when I was telling you about there's a lot of gold weight, this is partly why. Look at the thickness, the depth, the way this gold and the diamonds swirl and wrap around like that. That's a big platform. So that all contributes to the weight, to the feel of your ring. That's a 344, and then you get 99 points in diamonds. You can actually change the gold on this one too. So if you want it in yellow gold or rose gold, no problem at all. We'll make that happen for you, $15.99. And then here's the mandarin. I'll try that on for a moment. That's a 288. Mandarin garnet, that's super clean. Look at the clarity. Crisp, clean, bright neon material. That has 76 points in diamonds, and here's what the mandarin looks like on the hand for you. I mean, that is a bright, bright stunner of a mandarin garnet right there. $1,599, your choice of. We've got the turquoise earrings, I think are definitely, they're next on tap because we'd love to see turquoise in an earring. We've actually got a rare drop earring for you, which will be fun. And then there is a dynamic blue zircon. This one's a new one. I'll just flash it. Not exactly for the faint of heart, but look at that zircon. Elongated cushion cut. Wow, pretty. So those are all here. And we're going to bring out the big tansy drops. I have to see these because, you know, before we get to our turquoise earrings, I've had these so many times now, and so many of you have been asking about them. They've been kind of stuck at a big, big, big discount. Let me do this. Since we've got the room already zoomed back, let me just show you what I mean by big Tanzanite earrings. I mean nearly 20 carats of that blue wing perfection. I mean item number 6349, where you're getting two identically matched cushion cut. Those are beauties right there. And let me move this one a little aside because I want you to see those trillion cut diamonds that are magnificent right above it. What do we think? One pair. The reason they're out here tonight is because there is a new marked down price on our, wow, 6349. Get ready. They're not going to stick around. There's one thing for sure. This is just, it's time. And so many of you have been asking about them. We've not been able to budge a moment or an inch with this price tag until tonight. So this is a big time collector's extravaganza here. And just think about this, 1957 total, almost 10 carats each, perfectly matched. Then you have, let me scoot this up a little bit more. You have a hoop to start. You've got the big trillion cuts above that. The trillion cuts alone, 53 points. There were only two stones. So they're over a quarter carat a piece. They have this great finished basket work. Look at the back. Finished with an under gallery. Great basket detail as well. The hoop clicks open and close, so it's really super secure. I'm going to try one on. We'll show you the length. They have got, yeah, they're going to be a heavier earring, but not uncomfortable by any stretch of the imagination. We're not used to seeing 10 karat Tanzanites in one earring like you have here. Look at this, 1.5 inches top to bottom. Beautiful click-in hoop closure there. We're going to show them to you on. They are not going to be that old price where we have been seeing these kind of hang out for a while. They have finally got the discount that's going to do exactly what we need to do here to just move them out to a great home, get you the Tanzanites if you want something really elite. I mean, we're talking a superstar of Tanzanite, not just quality, but size, but style, but classic. I mean, look at this on. What an earring that is. I mean, that gives you the size perspective you need to see there to appreciate how large those stones are, how much flash and brilliance and beauty they're giving. And they are not going to be $19,999. I don't know who's going to beat this price, but there is nobody who has this quality material. We know that. There is nobody that can touch the value we're about to bring to them since they're marked down in this way. And that is just like one big stone, one big diamond, one big quarter. Well, this is about a 26.5 pointer right there up top. Take a look at the close-up. Let's bring them out. You're not paying even half of this price. $99.99, but that's not where we're stopping tonight. And already, that price is too good. It gets better. It's not even going to be $89.99. This is what we've been waiting on. I can't tell you how many times we've had offers that were more than where we're taking them right here, right now, this evening, just to get them a home, just to make sure they go. They're $8,888, first caller, that's it. The big, bold drop earring with nearly 10 carats in each Tanzanite, right there. And then speaking of Tanzanite, we have an oval ring that we can bring out for you. That'll be a 7-carat 03. Since we already had the nearly 10-carat heart shape, we can bring out the 7-carat. And anything else you're looking to see, plus I'm going to bring you some aquamarine earrings on the way. Big aquas, big trillion cut aquas that are brand new today. That was the star sapphire, right? Do you remember who got the star sapphire, just so I can thank them? Lori. Thank you, Lori. And turquoise earrings are here too, so we'll show those next. We got them all. Lots of earrings today. That's the good news. And those earrings need to go. That's the lowest they can be, and now we have 2 shoppers that are verifying. And you know what I'm going to do? Come in and close. I'm just going to show one here by itself. Look at that. Look at that. That's how we usually see our blue wings. Look at that. And let me show you this color. Look at that. And they're an identical match. This one's got a small smudge. Let me get that off. Look at this. I mean, that'd be fair for one. You're getting the pair. They're amazing. 88.88. I think I might have made the smudge worse, but hey, they're just beautiful. Look at that trillion cut diamond right there. Oh, this is the time to pick them up. It's now or never, because somebody's going to take them. We know that. We have 2 shoppers already verifying. 2 people only, and I don't think they each want one, right? Do we want to do 44-44 and each give them 1 earring and they wear asymmetry? No. We want to just get you the whole pair there. 88.88. Let's move on. We've got turquoise earrings on the way too. And that's going to be coming right on up. And this, I think, is going to be a good time for turquoise lovers because they are the same kind of rounds we saw in that ring just a moment ago. We've got the yellow gold, rose gold, or white gold. 3653 is your item number. Those are still the best of the best. Sleeping Beauty variety there. You've got the big rounds. You've got the halo around it. Diamonds even in front of the lever back. So it's going to be diamonds as far as they drip down past your ear. And that'll be 3653. You're getting 2 carats 10 of the turquoise round. 68 points in the diamonds as well. And it's time to move them out. This is quite the value. Quite the value for our turquoise and diamond earrings, and wait till you see them on and all the perspectives we always give you here so you know exactly what they're getting lengthwise, and you know you can have the white, the yellow, and the rose gold because we all have our preference when it comes to turquoise. Good news is you can't make a wrong decision on turquoise. Here they are from a distance. We'll show you the measurement here. From the top to the bottom, they are 1.25 inches in length, or, well, when you actually look at where the diamonds begin, it's 1 inch. So there's that little extra. That's where your lever back goes, and that's going to loop right through your piercing, and then they're going to give you that great length, and then you can see them here, how they look from a distance. Boy, look at turquoise and pink together. Oh, one of my favorite combinations. There's nothing I don't like turquoise with, though. I mean, obviously brown, black, white, yes, all the neutrals, but then you pop it with red, pop it with pink, Pop it with green, orange. I mean, you name it. This works. And we're going to blow them out right now. They're not even $19.99, and you get diamond weight at 68 points. Quite a bit of diamonds for an earring drop like this. Let's make them even more affordable. They're not even $9.99. Let's take a look at the close-up. I'll try one on, and let's make them better than $9.99 for any earring lovers out there. And look at that turquoise, completely matrix-free. We're talking about the best variety the world has ever offered us. Comes right here from Arizona. Not currently, because there's no mining operation going on right now. It is completely, the mine has been closed for some time, but hey, we're still bringing you those great, it's like, think of it like a vintage, you know, it's like vintage turquoise, giving you the best of the best. You would not want anything else at this point. Once you've seen turquoise out of the Sleeping Beauty mine, it's the best out there. Everything else is just a little bit more pale, or it's going to have too much matrix, or it's going to be a little lesser. Sometimes they're more green in color. This is that bright robin's egg blue we love. That's the color that so distinctively works with everything else. And we're not even making them $999. They're only $888 for the pair. Take another look at them up close and personal here, and they'll be $888 if you'd like a pair. That's it. And a really super buy to get you something special in turquoise. That's what it's about. Diamonds in the front of the lever back, diamonds surrounding your turquoise as well. We love to see it. And you've got all this distinctive quality. And look at that, big diamonds, because hey, 68 points, almost 3/4 of a carat in the white, the yellow, or the rose gold. And look at that round. Beautiful, isn't it? And they are an earring you will wear, because when you have a stone that just not just looks good or just looks okay, but when a stone is able to look even like, it enhances everything else you wear. So whatever you wear it with, it makes your reds look more interesting. It makes your pinks look more interesting. You put them on, and I promise you, it's kind of like our Wonder Ring that is always just that perfect fit with everything. Somehow it works with so many things. You put this earring on, and you're going to be loving the style and the brightness and the beauty of that blue that it delivers. My goodness, if you have blue eyes, it'd be beautiful. I mean, it really doesn't matter, because again, it goes with everything. So whether you have, you know, if you're a little darker complected and you have an olive skin tone, or you're a little bit richer in skin tone, or if you have a darker or lighter hair color, it still is that versatility, because just like it goes with different colors in your wardrobe, it works with different, again, complexions, hair colors, eye color, all of that, and it just makes everything look better. There's something about turquoise that is really the stone to own if you want to invest into one thing and know you're going to wear it a whole lot. That's the deal. And that's what I think we don't see often in a drop earring. We see mostly in a stud at all, if we ever get them. So it's nice to have a little more wow factor with the diamonds and the drop and the movement that that gives you automatically. Let's do this. We'll bring out a Tanzanite here in a ring. Oh, and one more fire opal. I've got a new fire opal design for you that I think you're really going to enjoy. We'll do that very quickly because it's very limited. So let's make this one easy. And it's a really, again, heavy mounting. We have gone all out on gold weights lately to go above and beyond, just so you're not getting the normal or the basic. So let's take a look quickly at this fire opal round. This is a beautiful stone. It's our 8867. It's brand new today. Love this. Wait till you see this on. Please wait till you see it on, because you got to see the side by side, like side to side stance that it takes on your hand here. The item number is 8867, and it's going to have a 170 round fire opal. They always look bigger. You'll see that again plain as day when it's on the hand. Opals are always less dense, so they're always going to look way bigger. So just, you know, take that carat weight with a grain of salt, because it's going to look a little extra for you. But then you have also diamond weight at 29 points. So they do a pave. They've kind of squared off the mounting, set it at an angle, then given it these points with these negative space sides to it. So it makes it really interesting. Still have turquoise earrings going out the door. Don't wait. White, yellow, rose gold, and the turquoise earrings, they're still very popular. We just got to keep moving so we can show you everything we have tonight. The fire opal you see here, this is why it's a heavyweight gold. Now, obviously, I can't give you specific gram weights so I know your ring size, but look at this. There's that knife edge styling we see. So everything on the sides comes to a point, leads right into the point of the diamond there, pave. Then you have that great fire opal. Here's what it looks like. This is what I've been waiting to show you here, because it's this side by side, or rather side to side look that it gives you here. When you see it go directly from one side to the other, and then even the gold is mirror finish, so it's actually reflecting onto the sides of your fingers there. And that's going to be, okay, let's just blow it out really quickly here. It's a lot of ring. Substantial size. You can see how that stone definitely looks bigger than a 170. It would be equating to, if that were any other stone, you'd be equating to about 4 carats. So if that were like, let's say a quartz or a Tanzanite or a sapphire, you'd have about a 4 carat size as opposed to a carat 70. So just keep that in mind. That's the beauty of the opals. You get a bigger look than you even bargain for. And I really, really want to make this possible for you. So we're going to take that $22.99 and we're going to scrap it, and we're going to do something different for you. And a really quick moment. And again, last call for requests, 25 minutes into the hour here. So we only have 34 minutes left. So at this point, you got to call me, get requests in. Let us know if you need to see something again. I'm going to make this ring first caller. We're just going to make it $9.99. Let's just give it away. Let's give it away to somebody. Somebody's got to love it. Fire opal's always popular. $9.99 should be the trick to get that one at home. Did you have a request, Virginia, by any chance? Or okay, good. So we are still good on requests. Don't have any yet. So again, helping you with those. If you got one, get them in. We'll help you out. And then we are on our way to aqua earrings next. So $9.99 on the one and only fire opal. $9.99 white yellow rose too. You can change up the gold if you want to. There's that knife edge styling. Then you've got the pave. There's something really, I don't know, it looks very elegant. It's just got it's so much gold weight to it. That's what you're going to really appreciate about this piece. Has a lot of great weight and feel to it, and you'll love it. $9.99. You're going to look at that and think, how did I get just even the gold that makes that ring up for $9.99? It's a marvel, really, when you feel it. So we'll do a Tanzanite next. We're going to bring a big Tanzanite deal, and then we also have yellow diamonds, you know, blue zircons, pink diamonds, certified, the Zambian emerald. Remember the Zambian emerald that I showed you earlier, the 512 largest emerald we have? That's here too. Give you more details on that if you'd like it. You know what, we got to bring that out. That's got a markdown. Last time I saw it, I kid you not, it was $49,000. So it's not tonight. We have really taken some heavy markdowns on our museum pieces especially. So the fire opal's still here. Wow, last hour here. My goodness, let's bring out the Zambian emerald. Museum lovers, I know we usually dabble in Colombian, but every now and then we'll make an exception. And I think you can see why we made an exception and brought this out of a private collection to be here. Because look at that's emerald. It's not savarite, it's emerald. Look at the color, the clarity, and the fact it's a 512. $74.96 is the number. Call me on the fire opal. We're verifying that fire opal should be gone. So just when the buying guides tell you that they top out at 4 and you're never going to see anything larger, look what we bring out of our collection. A 512 Zambian emerald. It was $49,999 last time I had it on the air. I've had it once. There's also going to be two yellow diamonds, big sizes there. How about a yellow diamond weight here of 58 points? So 29 points each on just the yellow diamonds, those big old pear shapes. Well, I know it's not for everybody, but when it's $49,999 and it comes down to a mere fraction of that, and if you want the utmost in quality, clarity, color, everything, it's right there. Right there. Look no further. 18 karat gold as well, Tony. My goodness, I forgot about the 18 karat gold. Oh, we couldn't have it in anything less than that. If it was at all possible, we would do 24 karat, but that's not possible. If 24 karat pure gold is too soft. So we don't see that. But look at what you have here. And let's just try it on, shall we? Whew, because it's going to glow. Because we're looking at it up close. You know, you're seeing every little imperfection that emeralds are known for. It's part of why we love them. We appreciate them for their jardin. That's French for garden. It's a nice euphemism for inclusions because they're all going to have them. But that's why I say, when we train your eye right up on that magnified camera lens and get you real in, like you're inside the stone, well, that's nice to know and nice to see, but this is what you see when it's on your hand. This is what you look at. And that is a true, like, we're talking front of the store window. You don't even have to go in. You look at it, you drool over it, you think about the what ifs. If I had $3 million to spend on an emerald, wouldn't that be nice to own? We're going to do better. It's not $3 million. It's not even $49,999. That's where we've established our going rate on a Zambian 512. Remember, if they're 4 carats in the buying guides, they're supposed to go for $32,000 a carat. So if we just took that and applied that math to a 5 carat 12, well, you know, we're pretty reasonable as it is, right? Because $32,000, let's get specific, on a 512 stone, that's actually $163,840. So you can see that we're actually quite reasonable For those of you that are scoffing at $49,999, it should be $163,000 if it were a 4 carat. It's not a 4 carat, it's a 512. This is why going less than $49,999 is such a big deal. It's a big deal. We're going to bring it to you right now for a whole lot less, and we will watch this one go. It's sometimes that simple. It's just about marking it down. It's about giving you the piece that collectors wait for, that you may have considered at $30,000, you may have considered at $25,000, and tonight you don't have to pay anywhere near any of that. It's not even $25,000, which is half. Oh, this is what I live to do. Why go to a museum and look at a piece when you can own a piece? And it's not $25,000. It's not $20,000. It's not even $15,000 tonight. Say bye-bye. This is why, again, these are the nights you stay. Watch what we're doing over the course of the next few weeks with our museum collection, because everything's got to go. And this is not $15,000. We're not even stopping there. We leave that on for 60 seconds. I think that's going to get a home. I feel very strongly of that. But you know, if we can bring you a better value, we do. It's exactly what I'm about to do here. It's not 15, 14, it's not 13 or 12. How this is happening just with those yellow diamonds alone, not sure. But it's giveaway time. I'm not even asking for $12,000 or $11,000 or $10,000. It's only $9,999. That's it. It's my final look at that one, because that will be gone. You know what's going to happen when we bring museum pieces, $50,000 TVON price. That's not list, that's not retail, that's not wholesale. That's our own price tag right here at this network. And now we've got it to $99.99. That is a giveaway. I know it's not inexpensive, but when you think about a 512 Zambian emerald that's why we love the Zambian stone. Look at that color. That is true textbook emerald green. It's not that lighter, kind of like an icy green. It doesn't have any blues to it whatsoever. There's no secondary blues. It's just the perfect emerald green, bright, glowing color. And it's got so much clarity. You would forgive it. You normally are going to get size, and you're going to then, be a little bit, you're going to relinquish some clarity. If you get a bigger size, you're going to give up clarity. And vice versa. Usually if you give up some size, you might get a little better clarity. This has it all happening in one stone. It's $99.99. It's got to go tonight, because that is not something that should be on the air again and again and again at that value, because then we're retooling the whole world's figures on what emeralds should be and where they should go and what the buying guides say they should be. $32,000 a carat for a 4 carat. This is a 512. Amazing, $99.99. First caller only. Let's get to a Tanzanite coming up. It's 9066 on the way. And then if you have any requests, again, shouting them out. We got like 25 minutes left in the show, and that's it. We have aqua earrings. We have, can you believe that this stone is related to that stone? Look at those. Those are stones that are related. Those are both barrels, but look at how vastly different they are. We'll have those aqua trillion cuts coming up for you. $99.99 on the emerald. Don't miss it. You can try it. You can see it at home. I invite you to do that. I encourage you to do that. These are bigger pieces. I don't expect you to keep anything you don't absolutely love. If it doesn't make you smile the second you see it and every other moment you look down at that ring, then it's not for you. And that's because stones of this caliber should have that effect. They should just make you just glow. Like you should just be really, really thrilled that you own a piece of luxury of this level. I'm going to try it on again, because we're verifying 2 people on this one again. So here we go. Giving away the museum here tonight. Really, truly giving it away. Look at that stone. It's what you see in a store window for $3 million. I mean, I'm not kidding. This is where you normally have to go. You got to go high end. You're not going to find that at the regular mall store. This is that high end. Super powerful, super must-have. It's $99.99. Incredible. And you can try it, see it at home. I need you to do that, because you can never appreciate these stones until you see them at home. And when you do, you're going to fall in love. There's not a better emerald here than that stone right there. Not a better one. I know our inventory well. And this is just, does not get better. And we're giving no love to the yellow diamonds, but there's a big yellow diamond right over here, one on each side. Those alone are almost 30 pointers. So just tremendous value. What do you have to lose? I mean, right now, the loss is missing out on the opportunity because someone's taking it tonight. It's just that simple. Somebody's taking the ring tonight, and we don't want you to miss out on the forever opportunity, because I don't even have another emerald that looks even close to this. Not in size, not in color, not in clarity. This brings it all. And usually with emeralds, you're compromising somewhere, somehow. You have to make compromises some way with emeralds, not this stone. We're verifying. We'll let you know who's got it. Take a look at our next piece. Coming up, let's just do a Tanzanite. We've had one heart shape in a ring, had those big earrings, and look what we have here. A 7-carat 03 oval, a more simple, straightforward, wear every day if you want to, elegant mounting with the split shank within it. So there's like a split with diamonds and then a split within the split. And it's 9066, and we're thrilled to bring you a 7-carat 03 on a blue wing block D that has that level of saturation to it. Welcome to our world of Tanzanite. Only here can you find that level of saturation in red flash. And we're going to make it quick. The problem is we have so little time left in the show, and I'm really, really tempted to just abandon $79.99, which is what this bag says. And I'm thinking I'm going to try it. Let's just try it. What do we have to lose but money? And we do a lot of that on every item you see. Why not try one more here with a 7-carat 03 blue wing block D? And I'm thinking about calculating here some per carat. The diamond weight is 22 points. I'm going to try it on for you. Call me again. That emerald's going. It's going before the show goes. So let me know who wants it. Try it out. You really have to see it at home. You really do. I mean, take my word for it. It's a big, big value. And an even better stone than it can appear on TV. This one, going to be a pinky size at the moment. For me, take a look. There it is. So you can see what that looks like from a distance. Really, I love the kind of elegance about the mounting. You know, there's not anything extra around the stone. It's just, you know, that split within the split on the sides there. We can do white, yellow, or rose gold. Tell you what, just trying to make sure we keep setting records with blue wing block D pricing per carat. How about we get rid of $79.99, make that a was, better yet, make it a buy it now. We put it on the auction block, late night auction. Let's see what that's going to have. Well, that's going to mean trouble. But I think what we can do here, if we just go 100 a carat, or rather I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do like 1,000 a carat or anything like that. I think what we could do is make it a little more interesting here. Let's go if 500 a carat's interesting, we could do 500 carat, but then that's still like 3,500. Let's go lower than that. Let's save you some money. Not even $3,000 to open, not 29, 28, 27, 26. Let's just start at 25. That way, we're looking at a per carat potential price of $355. Now, I know our Tanzanites well. You know our Tanzanites well. You probably noticed a few prices on Tanzanites before. And that open, if we get it, would be $355 a carat. No charge for gold, no charge for diamonds. Any gold you want, any size you need. We are looking for $2,500 to open it up, and then $25 increments from there. Were you thinking about the emerald too? Oh, you got diamonds by the yard. Oh, the dangling version? Great. By the way, if you did join us a little later in the show, we had the dangling version, meaning the diamonds that extend and fringe from the necklace itself in the diamond by the yard version, and it was $4.99. So huge value there if you want to pick one of those up. That's not a bad idea. So we may recap those. Here we are looking for an open, don't have one. So just again, $355 a carat. Don't see that. That's unusual. And that's where we're at if we get the open. We don't have the open. It's just too late to be doing auctions. I know that. But here we are, still giving it a try. Because we want to get it out the door, right? We want to see if we can get that Tanzanite to one of you. If you love saturation, maybe 7 carats is that size you've been looking for. Or you just like the simplicity of the mounting. The fact the mounting is not going to have 2 or 3 carats in diamonds is kind of nice, because we don't see that very often, where you might, maybe that lends itself to a little bit more casual wear. So that's what you can think about. Would you like a little piece with, you know, let the Tanzanite be the superstar. Let that be the first thing everyone sees. Let the diamonds come secondary. Yes, there's still diamonds there. There's still VS. There's still about a 1/4 carat. But bottom line is there's a $355 per carat potential opportunity here, and that's just not what we see. We don't see blue wings for $355 a carat. We just don't. Doesn't happen. So if you wanted, that's where we're at if we get the open, which we do not have. So I'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. Then we're in last call for requests, recaps, anything we can show you. If we want to check on availability, see if that piece you've been thinking about is still hanging out here, this is the time to do it. Take a look at this, $2,500. Looking for it in 60 seconds, otherwise we move along. And one more time on the hand, because that is an oval with some power to it. Sometimes the ovals don't give you a lot of the deep saturated reds. This one does. This one definitely does. Plenty of the red flash coming through on that one. And no open yet. 40 seconds though. 40 seconds. And here it is one more time on the hand. Okay, I'll try to put on the ring finger here. Okay, got it on. There it is. There's what it looks like, because it was too large for a pinky ring. Let's be real. That's too large. So there's how it looks on a ring finger there. 25, no open yet, 25 seconds left. Last call. We'll do a recap on the evening, get you some great opportunities here. We'll get you some of our last pieces available. So if you missed them a little earlier, you can see them one more time. We'll bring out the big aqua earrings here as well. I know somebody's got to be waiting for those big aquas to show up. We'll bring those. And then this is, yep, still waiting on $2,500 to open. Don't have that yet. Well, too late for auctions, right? So here we go. And then I've got a morganite pendant too. It's kind of nice if you like the blushy pinks. We were talking about that earlier, how blush pink morganites kind of go with everything. Sorry, that took a second to get off. My ring finger is not a 5. But sometimes you can make it work. It's just a little painful to get it off. But then we're going to show you a morganite pendant on the way. Still seeing if we got an open here. Let's see if we got anybody verifying on this one. If we do, maybe it'll go at 25, a record setter on a per carat price on a blue wing black D. They're only the best out there. So if you're thinking, well, if I'm paying a little bit per carat, it's probably not that good. No, it's the best material, literally the best. The very best material that anybody in the world has. There is only one mine that it's ever been derived from. This is that one little section, one little vein of one little block of one mine. That's it. And we got it here exclusively. Nobody else. No open on this one? All right, coming up, morganite pendant on the way. Let's get to it. You know what? With the reds that's coming through right now on that stone, I hope you're seeing it. Do you see that? 9 o'clock, then like 3 o'clock. Look at the reds. Bright as can be, fuchsia reds. You know what? End of the show, auctions aren't working. Make it $2,499. First caller takes it. I don't even want to start an auction. Because then if we do, we're just spending more airtime to probably sell it at the open. So I'll save us some time. We'll give it 60 seconds at $24.99. First caller takes it. That's it. We got to move it. It's got to go. It's a $355 a carat stone. That should not happen. So if you want it, it's just out the door, $24.99. First caller take it. 55 seconds left. $355 a carat. Free diamonds, free gold. How about that? And nobody, I don't care what they call it, nobody's got better material. It just isn't happening. And then morganite, we'll still bring you the morganite pendant right after this. I got to make sure this one goes though first. Got to make sure it goes. Look at this. That's coming up. No, that's not a morganite. That's my Diaspora. I've got the same piece in a morganite if you want to see it. But that's the Diaspora. We'll bring that out. Rose gold. Diaspora. All right, you guys ready? That's here. Antonio, you're on something else? Jess on something else? All right. Well, we tried. Not had a value like that on Tanzanite. That's a good one. It's a really good one. Okay, so let's do this color changing Diaspora. I think that the rose gold, we talk about this a lot. We don't get to see it a lot. So when we see this pendant, this is your option. Rose gold is an option, but you can take white or yellow as well. Item number is 9031. Here is my stunning color change Diaspora, and then we'll bring aqua earrings out to play. But this is my carat 20. One source stone again. This is like Tanzanite in so many ways, except it also has a phenomenal property. Tanzanite doesn't. Yes? Oh, congratulations. Who got the emerald? The Zambian. Fantastic. And I think we might be verifying on the Tanzanite as well. And here's the carat 20 pear-shaped color change Diaspora with 10 points in diamonds. Kind of looks, you see how it's twisted? So it's kind of like you get mirror finished gold, you get diamonds, it kind of twists and loops and wraps around, and then rose, white, or yellow. You decide. Be our guest. Tell you what, it's $9.99. Let me do better for the end of our show. We have 15 minutes left. And then we're going to find out who's got that Tanzanite, maybe Virginia verifying on the Tanzanite right now. This one's not even $9.99. Great way to try a really rare stone that has one source as well. That sounds familiar because Tanzanite's one source, but this is actually Turkey, not Tanzania. It's actually a stone that doesn't just sit here and look pretty. It does something cool. It changes color from golden green to pink, which is probably why they chose the rose gold for this, because if you actually could see it change right here in our studio environment, you would see it turned like this beautiful rosy pink color. And then it goes back. It goes back to this golden green, and then it goes back to the rosy color. So it's kind of like, again, it's two colors in one stone. It's really, really rare. I'm going to blow it out for $599 instead. So you can save an extra $400 just for being here at the end of the night with us, ready to go. And that Tanzanite's still here if you want it. $24.99 on the 703. Loving that one. And any questions you have on anything tonight, we have now 13 minutes and a half left. And we're back to do it again tomorrow night. Hey, it's Friday. Be with us for our big Friday celebration. Friday night. I'm going to be a little distracted. Pac-12 championship game will be on at the same time I'm on, so I'll be a little distracted. You know, big deal, big game. But, you know, $5.99 on the Diaspora. Here's what it looks like from a distance. Good size bail. Any of your classic chains are going to fit right through there. There's that Diaspora. Let's also show you here the length of it. And that's going to look just like that, 1 inch. Actually, it's going to be more like 7/8 of an inch, and then I'll try it on the neckline for you. I just want to encourage you to think about, as much as I like the idea of the rose gold for when it does change color, the majority of time that this stone is on your neckline, it's usually going to be this golden green. So I would say probably your better bets are the white or the yellow gold. That's what it's just what I would recommend. It's just what I think is best for this stone, just because most of the time in most light environments you're going to see it as this golden green, kind of golden green neutral. So just I think yellow or white are pretty good, but rose gold an option, and it's kind of nice to see it. So if you've not seen that combination before, you get a good idea of what that's all about. Also have a very important 2-carat 01 yellow diamond emerald cut. We can bring that out as well. Anything you'd like to see here before we go in the last 12 minutes of the show, time to holler at us. We'll bring out the aqua earrings. Just want to remind you, this Tanzanite 703, $24.99 for all that saturated red flash. That's still hanging out here. Would love to get that at home for $24.99. That's actually going to be technically even a better per carat price than it was. So that's a really special stone. Here come the aquamarine trillion earrings. These are also an omega back. It's not our first omega back earring we've seen tonight, but it's definitely needed because of the size of these aquas. This will be item number 8679. They are omega backs in white gold currently. There's also a lot of diamond weight to go with them as well. Look at that aqua trillion cut, as brilliant as can be. They kind of look like blue diamonds, don't they? Something about the depth that a trillion cut gives, the softer side of aqua. Look at that. But a lot of color, because Sierra Santa Maria best out there. Item number is 8679. There's 252 of the trillion cut aquas and 121 in diamond weight. How about that? A lot of big diamond weight to go around that stone, each one. And then you get, of course, the omega backs to keep them upright, to keep them positioned out so that everyone can see the beauty of the depth. There's something about a trillion. When you bring the depth like that stone has, we know the color saturation is the best when you've got Sierra Santa Maria. That's far beyond what you typically see with aqua. But then to have the bigger diamonds complementing it, to have the omega back, which is going to allow it to sit well, here it is for a size perspective with a measurement. Then we're going to show you on the ear, but this is one pair. So tricky, tricky, tricky. If you want to come on in, this is the time to do it. There they are, a little over ½ an inch from top to bottom. There's that omega back. So you see the post is toward the top point of the stone, but the omega back's going to keep it facing out properly to the world. $39.99 for the pair. It's on the bag. Just going to show you. We got 10 minutes. Let's make it happen. This is the earring. This is the price. Earring, price. I'm going to change it right now. And before we say bye-bye, white, yellow, or rose, whatever combo you like. But aquas, best quality, great cut for the stone. I mean, that brings it to life, doesn't it? Gives you a beauty about this stone that you don't normally see. Trillion's one of my absolute, it brings it alive. It makes it so much more lively. You can see there, right? All that, and I don't even have them on straight, but you can get an idea there. You just pop it on, kind of rotate it a little bit so it's perfectly aligned. There it is. On the ears, size perspective wise, that's that over ½ an inch or so. So much diamond weight. Blow them out. They're not even half off. We're not even doing $19.99. This is your last call aqua earring, beautiful trillion, something about that stone, the size, the cutting, it's all coming together so well here. And they're only going to be, watch this, they're not even $19.99. We'll take one last look at the close-up and watch them fly. They're going to be $1,599 for the pair, white, yellow, or rose. You decide whatever you'd like to do, but $15.99 for the pair. And you're going to choose your gold color. So again, what we said earlier about the aqua pendant, remember we had a $2.99 aqua pendant in the very first hour. We were talking about how aquas really do best in the white gold. Even though you've got this super saturation, don't let that stone pick up any of the yellow gold or the rose gold. That's why we love it in this pristine backdrop of white gold. That also complements the white diamonds so well, shows those off for what they are and what their quality is all about. Final call, $15.99. We got to remind you, we've got just a few key pieces here from the show that are left. Don't want you to miss out. We have that big spinel. We have the big heart-shaped Tanzanite. We'll do a quick recap just on a few items. Donna, I assume we don't have Donna with us tonight, who was looking for ruby earrings. Donna, if you're happy to be out there at the end of the show, we had those ruby earrings for you, ready to share. And then let me show you what we have, a little recap. Some of the items from way early on tonight are also still here. So we'll do a little bit of a 5-ring recap, if you will. Plus, we'll throw in that big Tanzanite we still have here as well. Let me know in the aqua earrings, $15.99. This is what we have. Yellow diamonds and white diamonds together, a total of a carat 15. That's $9.99. I have a faceted black diamond here. This is how we started the show. Black diamond, yellow diamonds, then I also have an Imperial topaz. Anything that we put on this wheel is going to be under $1,000, including, so far, yellow and white diamonds in quite a bit of quantity there. The black diamond, which is a carat 28, I do think that's an error. It looks a lot bigger. This is the Imperial topaz. Any one of these you want. They are either $9.99 or $8.88. So here's how it breaks down among this little collection here. This is a little recap. These were some of our very, very early rings tonight that maybe you weren't with us. Well, guess what? Black diamond, $9.99. Yellow and white diamond ring, $9.99. The Imperial topaz in that really rich pinky golden color, $8.88 for the Imperial topaz. So I want to give those 60 seconds just because I think all of those should be really long gone today, don't you think? And for those kind of prices, under $1,000 for, it's $9.99 or under on anything up there, and they're all one of a kinds, yeah, I think they should go. So we'll give those a last look, then we're on our way, guys. We've got a couple other recaps to show you, including the 703, the Blue Wing Block D. We had the heart shape as well. Let me know who wants what. These are all one-onlys. Let me try them on for you as well. Which one are we thinking about? Then I'll put it on. Again, $8.88, $9.99, $9.99. This is a faceted black diamond. That is not the basic table flat facet you usually see. It's got this prismatic faceting all the way up towards the front. It kind of meets as a little crescendo right at the top here, where your highest point is actually the center of the stone. And that is going to be, yep, $8.88, $9.99, $9.99. Let me know which one you like there. That's a little recap from our very early moments of the show. Then we've got a little Tanzanite recap, a Burma pink spinel. Museum. Boy, we've seen some great museum pieces tonight. Still have a couple here for you. And then we're going to show you, look at this. That's the spinel. That's not under $1,000, but it's really pretty. So these are coming up. We'll go to the over $1,000 recap as well. Let me know yellow, black, white, or the fabulous Imperial. Look at this, though. This is the heart shape. Had this 9 carat 67 blue wing, or you can get the 703 blue wing, or you can get this Burma spinel in the saturated pinky, plummy purple color. This one is $48.88. This one is $39.99. This one, $24.99. We have 5 minutes. So it's time to make those decisions. Think about what you can't live without, because if you're still thinking about it, you know those are the purchases you're never going to regret making. So that's when you call us right now. Tell us which one you like. So these are all, yes, all under $5,000, miraculously so. So come on in. We'll help you out with those. Any questions you have. We've had 3 hours of jewelry. There's a lot of it gone. Some of it's still hanging out. Maybe your favorite piece is here. That would be important to dial in. You know what else was under $5,000? The Padparadscha, the 351. Here it is. The Padparadscha is still here. That's a 351 sapphire with pink diamonds and white diamonds around it. Look at this collection. Now that's a wheel. all under that wheel under $5,000 doesn't even make sense, does it? And then there we go. There's the heart shape, $967. Here's that beautiful spinel. Here's that 703. That one's only $24.99. That's the most affordable on the wheel by far. Here's that 351 Padparadscha sapphire. You let me know which one's your favorite. We are here to move them. $5,000. Well, they're all under that. So again, we're looking at $47.77 on the sapphire, $24.99 on the 7 carat. $39.99 on the 9 carat 67, and then we go over to the spinel. And that spinel, that emerald cut in the bridge, that is a one big deal. That is $48.88. So here's our last look at some of our museum pieces here that are ready to go and got some huge discounts to go with them. Kevin, did you take aqua earrings? Okay, so we've got aqua earrings still here. Just a reminder, any questions, recap, requests, anything at all we can do for you. Final 5 minutes of the show. You know what else was here? The what I call the kitchen sink ring, and that's still hanging out here for $9.99. So this ring's only $9.99 with sapphires and yellow diamonds, pink diamonds, and white diamonds together. $999. Do not wait on that ring either, because that's a designer ring. Nobody else is going to have anything quite like it, and that is here for $9.99. What a great ring that is. So just fabulous, detailed designer pieces here, and all of them should be getting a home here in our last now 3 minutes in the show. Reminder, and I got to remind you strongly here, Friday nights. I know a lot of you don't maybe get, some people get us on TV, others don't, but you're invited to watch us no matter what. So if you get us on your normal channel on TV like you always do, fantastic. We hope to see you with us tomorrow night at 7 Pacific time. If you don't, you're all still invited to the party. We do a big kickoff party. It's called Club TVON. It kicks off the weekend. And what we're going to do is remind you that we really have a broadcast that is pretty easy to watch, even if you don't get us on TV. And that means you can watch us on a phone or a computer or a tablet or however you get a internet connection or a Wi-Fi signal. And you can go to TVON.com. That's our website where you can watch live right there. You can go to our TVON Facebook page. You can watch live streaming right there. We have a YouTube channel. You can go there. So for those of you that don't get us on TV on Fridays, don't think that you're going to miss out. It's a really easy way to then, you can watch USC on TV and then watch us online and shop while you enjoy your Friday evening doing whatever else. So this is a beautiful thing. So make sure and join us. Remember, 7 o'clock Pacific's when we kick it off, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Big Friday night. It kicks off our big marathon of a weekend where we switch from our Friday night late into early Saturday morning and Sunday morning as well. So we'll be with you then, and we've got quite the weekend planned. There are diamond bracelets that are new. I'm going to bring you brand new gold chains, just gold, like that, made in Italy, just gold, solid gold designs that we love, that we've been selling out of lately. We'll bring you some new gold designs this weekend. We also have a very important earring jacket. I know last time I had earring jackets, everybody lost their minds, and we had a one pair and it was gone and everybody got upset. We are bringing you a new version of an earring jacket on the weekend shows. It's on Saturday morning, I believe. So yep, Saturday morning, we got some earring jackets, new design. You're going to love them. They're also super versatile, so they make great gift ideas, and they're really affordable. So make sure you join us. If you're an earring jacket lover or you want to see our new diamond bracelet, I flashed it earlier in the show. They're all going to be coming up this weekend, so we hope to see you. Plus, we have some new color change fiends coming up this weekend as well. If you have any questions on our Thursday night, we've got a minute left of airtime. So anything up there, I know we're verifying on a lot of these rings up here, they're all under $5,000. Some of our under $1,000 pieces still here as well. And anything else we can help you with, our phone lines are open for a few minutes after we go off the air. We want to thank you so much for joining us on this Thursday. I hope you had a good time. Big thank you to everyone watching and shopping. Appreciate you all so much. We really are always pleased to have you with us, and it means the world to us. So we can't do it without you guys. So thank you for just joining us. And for those of you that even just hang out with us and watch, we appreciate you all so much. So thank you for being here. And again, reminder, if you can call us here in the next couple of minutes, our phone lines are still open after we go off the air. We'll help you place orders for anything you saw throughout the evening here, if it is still available, and we'd love to help you out with those items, including this wheel right here. So many great pieces that have got to go. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific time, 9 p.m. That's Central time, 10 p.m. Eastern. We'll see you then. We'll kick off the weekend in style, and we'll see you back for our big Club TVON party. So we hope to see you then. Join us online if you don't get us on TV, and have a great rest of your night. I'm Lauren Blair. Thanks again for being with us. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.